Umekorogeka vizuri? Umeona yako? Weka kando. Sawa sawa. Haya, patia PDG na asiangalie ndani kama wewe hivyo. Very good. Very good. Haya ndio hiyo. Tunataka kupeana gift mbili. Sasa patia AG, Betty atupikie ingine so that Betty picks another one. Asiangalie ndani. So the first winner is already pink. Kwa hivyo kama uko na yellow, weka matumaini for the next one. Yes. Kama mimi niko na yellow mingi, naona hiyo. The next one is blue. Is it blue or green? Sometimes these colors zinatuchanganya. That's blue, sio? This is blue. Tutapata gift ngapi saa hizi? 2 ama 3? Let's give 3. Haya. We'll give 4. Haya, Madam President. So chukua ingine moja. Chukua ingine moja. Very good. Nice. Thank you so much. Haya, umesema 4. Patia yes. The incoming president achukua ingine moja Sam. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Yes. Asante. Very good. Haya, tunapeana hii nne kwanza, zingine tutapeana baadaye. Alafu wale walikuwa na deal na raffles tuchukue hii tukunje sasa Fold those papers and then so that they are foldable so that they can easily mix when you are doing the picking, So the first raffle, Dr. Mwiriki is ready to give you a gift. Wacha tuanze na ya kwanza ile pink. Number 30, number 30. Yes, yes. Yes, thank you, SA. Yes, yes. Yes, thank you, SA. SAA, you can assist on that. Apate zawadi yake. Very good. Yes, very good. The next one. Atikumbe tukipia kuna hage. Very nice. The next, hiyo ticket chukua isiwin tena, tutaweka kwa dustbin. The next one is white. Number 67. White 67. White 67. NASA. Hiyo table. Leta huku niangalie kwa mfano. Hapa sasa kuna rigging hapa. Table moja tu hiyo. Na ile ilikuwa inauza. Haki ni ukweli. Very good. Patia zawadi yake. Patia zawadi yake. Very good. The next one is blue. We agree this is blue. Blue or green, whichever we see. Lazima tufungue from 31A. Yes, it's true. Very true. Very true. You know, we transmit results live. Very good. The next one we have is white. White number 38. White number 38. Angalia kwa meza kama you're the lucky winner. Aya, Sami Hayani wins here. Wonderful. Hey. Very good, Sami. And let me confirm kama ina tally na ile original. Yes, it is tally. Thank you. Congratulations, Sam. Lakini Sam, wewe, every place where you always win. Siri ni nini? Hata iko kwa meeting mahali ukakosa kuwin kitu. Like, you were born on a Friday. Very good. Yes, that was awesome. You see why I'm happy? I have not won. I have a number of things here. But what I'm eyeing, haijaenda. What I'm eyeing, haijaenda. So I am still optimistic. Now let me tell you the secret. If you are also eyeing what I'm eyeing, the more you buy, the higher the chance of you winning. Usiwe na mbili na expect to win. Sawa sawa. Ongeza zingine, si ndio? Very good. Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time now we go into the official. Can I have your attention? I know the happiness is increasing as we go by with this particular assignment. It's now my pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to invite the outgoing Madam President to tell us as briefly how her year has been, recognize her board, and then we shall go to the formal installation. Can we be upstanding and put our hands together and give a round of applause to Madam Lilian, outgoing President. DJ, weka kanimbo kadogo na kumuleta hapa. Weka tumone. DJ itabidi ukae smart bio bio. Haraka haraka. Hizi kuja tu hivi hivi na yeye ni dancer. Basi, kitu kama hiyo. Haya. Thank you so much. You will tell us whether you want us to stand. Keep standing, gentlemen. She's the one who allows the other to sit or stand. Yeah, she may want to address us while standing or seated. So kindly, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, MC. You may be seated. Well, speech. First of all, Rotarians, guests visiting us today, I would like to appreciate each one of you. Oh, okay, I'm getting fancier. Each one of you for joining us today. We are so honored to have you, and I'm happy to see so many bright, smiling faces in your African maximalism. Right? So, well, we were talking about the year that we've had that year. Have we had a great year?
Yes.
You don't sound sure. Yes. Have you had a great year?
Yes.
Awesome. What was the highlight of your year, Rotarian Oscar?
Being a Rotarian social rally.
Awesome. I love that. You know, when I stood here last year, and you were not yet with us, but I said that I joined this club because someone took me to a sunshine rally when I was in campus, right? You know, the Rotaractors go to assist. So when I was looking for a club where I would be part of a community and giving back, I knew exactly which organization it is that I would be part of. And I'm sure for the people, and especially the new members who have got to be part of Sunshine Rally, really had that experience of what it means to be a Rotarian. So the year that we've had, I would not say here, Nisimame hapa, I say, I have done, no. I worked with a very great board who made things happen. I will not spend so much time going through every detail of what we did. We had a club assembly last week and we took you through that. But I would just like to high level appreciate what has happened that year based on the promises I made. Unajua mimi kama politician nimesimama hapa last year nikasema tutafanya na tutafanya. Tutatenda. So there are some great things that have happened this year. One of them is just the great new members that we have. Let's give a hand for that. You know, we host DMC, and he always comes to do inductions for us. He's a friend of ours. And one of the things that is emphasized is quality members. And I can say that this year we've added quality members. Now, we've not hit our target because our strategy was 50 for 39. But what we are saying is steady, keep growing steady year after year. What we are chasing is quality. Senior, we have done great projects. The promises we made here, some of them we've made come true. I am happy that we are sponsoring students in school. And the great thing about that is, it's not a grant, it is money from your pockets. Your generosity as members, tipatieni makofi. We talked about partnership in the community, and we have a medical camp that has been running for years with the Catholic Church of Bulbul. Did we do that this year? No. Not of you here? That's why we talk about nani? Sikuseme na uzito. You did amazing. It was such a successful event. And what I love about that is they're not saying it's just Rotary who are doing it. It is us in the community. We are doing it with the church, we are doing it with the medical institutions in this community, and that is what we want to create. Nasikia Mesemakers, ni Rotaractors, ni what hivi. Cedric, wewe ndio chairman wa hiyo meza, no? Ndio mtuma hapo. Anyway, so it has been an amazing year. We definitely would have loved to do more on projects, and that is in the process. We have a global grant which we have just finished the application of. We are in partnership with a club in Netherlands. Dr. Yamusna, did you pronounce that name? Yeah, But it's a WASH project which you approached for, and I'm hoping that that is something that we are going to do this year. We have proposals that are in the system, just waiting for the right partners. So, I mean, I would say the board, in terms of projects, has set a footing that the incoming board is able to build on. Great things, our youth. Dr. Actors, oh yeah?
Kama mtu wa soprano. Oh, mtu wa
soprano.
You know him.
We have our wonderful Rotaract Club of Gone Hills. We are happy to have partnered with them this year. We are looking forward to continue partnering with them. As Rotarians, you are able to sponsor Rotaractors to Raila. We had a youth exchange, sponsored from this club who's in Brazil right now, so that's wonderful for the club. And I am looking forward to us being, and more so, the place where we didn't do good was with the Interact Club. So that's something that I hope in the coming year maybe we'll do a little bit better. But in terms of supporting our youth, you have been, when we call out for let's sponsor, let's support this, you have been greatly part of that. Family of Rotary. Beautiful events this year. Weddings, sad moments, you've been there for each other. Team building. Did we have fun? Yeah. The ones who are not talking were absent. We had so much fun. We have a great family of Rotary director. So there's so much to talk about the kind of year that we've had. It's been a great year. I don't want to bore you with a speech. It's been a wonderful year. You have all played your part, and as Rotarians of the Club of Gone Hills, I want us to finish with a hearty clap for each one of us. Thank you. I will end there and recognize the people who made this happen. So I'll just invite the board members here. Our chief guest is not back, so I will invite our PDG to help me in just giving them a small token. There it is. But you yeah. Oh, sorry. As he comes, I've also forgotten something else. I can just say, our PE is also he's going to be president today. My president was our foundation director, and that year every one of us gave the foundation, we gave the polio fund a hand. We also had some PHS, Dr. Kuria, Dr. Wendell. IPP is missing, but I see his Rotaract is in the house, so he's represented. So a hand also for our PHS. We will continue doing so. So I will just invite our guest speaker to help me in recognizing the board members. So we have a token, and this token is not from me. So this is, I'll say, the club's appreciation for the dedication, because these people are giving of their time, they're giving of their resources to put us together. So this is an appreciation of those who have dedicated themselves as board members for serving us this year. Sawa sawa. All right. And you want to before this So I'll just sorry, I apologize for that. Digital here. Alright, so I'll just start off with the executive committee. I will invite our Madam Treasurer, Dr. Shamba Doctor, Dr. Judy O'Leary. Please just stand beside them. We'll take a good photo after we're done. Our secretary is not in. She lives in, I don't know, Kirugwe is 00? No?
You.
Yeah. She relocated, but despite that, she has really been supportive of this club. So despite her being a virtual secretary, we cannot say that we lacked for support that we needed. So in absentia, let's appreciate her. I would like to appreciate our Service Projects Director, Rotarian Ms. Lawendo. Next, I'd like to appreciate in absentia our Education Director. Let's give her, Dr. Irene, let's give her a hand. Our PE, President Reginald Mahonga, our Fundraising and Foundation Director. A hand for him. Yes, beautiful. This next gentleman is our New Generations Director, and what is amazing about him, he started half the year through, because our previous Education Director had to step down because he traveled to Machakos for school, and he was new, so he also did the Secretary and Oscar and our Centennial Chair, just here next to me, Dr. Purity Miridi. A hand for her. We have eaten and I'm not here. Thank you so much. Serikali ya RC Gonginis, Ethics and Governance, Rotarian Martin Miriti. He keeps the peace around here. A hand for him, a good hand. Yes. Thank you so much. PR, DGSR, Rotarian Anthony Wafula. Utakuwa kuwekea kanini kadhamu kwa kuharakisha. Tuache kunyamaza sana. Oh, I have the next coolest essay. Mtu wa kupambana na vijana wa Subaru. Rotarian Mashari ya Gaido.
You're lucky. I don't know if you went beyond Subaru.
Beautiful. Our family of Rotary Director, our President nominee, today becoming the PD, Rotarian in working next Thank you so much. Another very proactive member of the board, na naongeanga Kiswahili sanifu. Mnamjua? Yes, our IPP Kilian Nyambu. Let's appreciate him in absentia. We also had, and this will be in absentia, some two board advisors. We have one, PP Julian Bugira, who said he will try find some time to pass by. And we also had in diaspora, PP John Mwangi. We can also give them a hand. Also, our president was the president of the Rotary Club of Gongis. She's not here today, but she was also part of our board. I would like us to also give her a hand, please. Lastly, our AG. He was also a member of this board, AG Sami. Ladies and gentlemen, a hand for this board. I will also put myself there so that we take a photo together.
Very good, very good. Take a picture and then you dance. Dance of celebration. But what if you want a picture once? VDG Omano, join that picture. Join that photo. Yes. Very good. Yes. Cameraman, wako sawa? When I was asking to Photoshop off the photo, tunaweka emoji kwa uso. If you don't smile, tunaweka emoji kwa uso before we share the photos. Wonderful, fantastic. Yes. Wow, this is a great team. And I say that I was also here same venue last year when you are taking it up, and you have done a wonderful job. Let's give them another round of applause. If the photo is ready, okay, the volume your music, show us your move. Let's celebrate how it has been the year. Hey, umefanya kazi kabisa. One time lakini, one time. Ama unataka two time? Hapana, one time. Hey. Let them dance. We can stand up and join them in the dance. Yeah. Actually, let's congratulate them. Put them on television and be welcome. Members of families. I'm not congratulating your board that is outgoing. They did a good job. Give them a hand. Yes. Tell them you are the best hotelier I have seen this year. Family, you are the best hotelier I saw. I come on, he met us you and I want to be like you. I want to be like you. Congratulate me. Hey, very good. Nice. Hey. Congratulations, the outgoing board. You did a wonderful job. Awesome. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Fantastic. Thank you. We now have our seats. We may have our seats, DJ. Shikilia tu hapo because of time. Tunaendelea vizuri. Madam President, take a glass of water because you are coming back in less than a minute, and get the bio of AG, because you're introducing our AG. Get the bio ready, and take some glass of water because you are coming back in less than a minute. Wasn't that awesome? You guys did work, sindio? Hakuna mwenye resign in the middle of the road. Hakuna mwenye alisema hii kazi imetosha. And they always gave themselves. I remember one time I visited the Rotary Club of Ngong Hills. They had an event. What they call high tea. Yes, it was good tea. And Mahonga was there, and I think with the gentleman here. They are always available to serve all the time. Let's give them another round of applause. And congratulations, Madam President.
Thank you.
I know you've gifted them. I don't know whether they have a gift for you. Do you guys have a gift for Madam President?
I gifted myself.
You gifted yourself? Acha na hiyo. Hakuna mtu mwingine ako na gift ya Madam President. Ninyi naye mnamlet down. Madam President, wacha nikununulie soda moja. Kama hao wamekataa, MC anakununulia soda moja. Nampatia $5. Aende akunywe chai. Kuja chukua $5. Uende ukunywe chai. Kama wanakataa, ukitoka hapa Haiti. Unaona President wa Ngong Hills ule the Rotary anajua mambo ya Haiti. Akupeleka kunywa Haiti. Si ndio Madam President? Very good. Asante. Congratulations and well done. Very good. Now, Madam President, we are going to do the following things in succession very fast. We are supposed to do one raffle, but I want to push it a little bit ahead. We are going to get to know our incoming AG. The outgoing AG. Then we come to know the incoming AG. And then we get to introduce our guest who is installing, PDG Omwela, and then we go into installation. After that, we will do the raffles, and then we hear the remaining speech from our guest as we come to a conclusion of the day. Sioni sawa? Very good. So it's my pleasure to welcome Madam President to come and introduce to us the outgoing AG. Tupige makofi tena.
Thank you so much. Before I introduce AG, I would just first really love to appreciate him for working with us that year, and specifically with me. Sometimes he call me and say, Prezo, but we've had situations where AGs are not present to support clubs. So we really appreciate that AG Sami was there with us. He attended our functions, our fellowships, our board meetings. He was there to advise us. So that is something that is wonderful. So AG Sami, before I give your bio, thank you so much. So I will read his bio. Namjua mimi ni wa Murima, so kuna watu zingine nitafanya. All right. So Rotarian Sami Onyango Ayani is a charter member of the Rotary Club of Nairobi, Karengata, a past president of the club the year 2015-2016. He has been a director of membership, New Generation SAA, and member of many other departments in the club. He is a PHF +2, Makofi, and a sustaining member of giving to TRF and every Rotarian every year. Sami is a second-year assistant governor and will be the regional coordinator for Nairobi East in the Rotary year 2025-2026. Sami holds a BSc and MBA degrees in business administration from, here comes the first challenge, Cheney University of Pennsylvania and St. Joseph's University, Philadelphia. Wow. I just barely did it. On his return from the USA, he worked at the Kenya Metro Department. I again intentionally did not finish that one. Kenya Oilfield Services, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Nairobi, Coca-Cola Africa, Anspa Beverages, J&J's Direct Sales and Arcade Taxes. Sami retired from formal employment at the end of 2023 and has been in private business as an importer mainly of piggy banks. Yes, the ones that you're thinking of, the kids' home savings kits, for financial institution, and a contractor with the Rural Electrification and Renewable Energy Corporation since 2012 to date. Sami is a great fan of track and field sports, having been a Nairobi triple jump champion in the year 1969. And represented Nairobi province in the National Athletics Championships. In the same year, he was recognized as one of the best 10 triple jumpers in East Africa. Wow. In 1990 to 1996, Sami was a PRO. You didn't tell us what that is.
Public Relations Officer.
Oh, okay, thank you. Of Nairobi Amateur Athletics Association and later elected the PRO of Kenya Amateur Athletics Association, now called Athletics Kenya, for 6 years. Wow. He has managed athletes to many international athletics meetings around the world, notably World Athletics Championship in Stuttgart, Germany in 1993, Kenya versus Britain in Scotland, World Mini Athletics Championship in New Delhi in India, All Africa Games in Harare, Zimbabwe, Italy, South Africa, Ethiopia, to mention just but a few. Sami is a lover of Congolese music and was a founder member of a school band, the Heartbeats, as a vocalist and playing guitar. Right? Yeah, guitar, right? And solo for the group. Sami has been a church elder for 15 years. Pigeni makofi kwa Sammy is married to Rotarian Liz PP Rotarian Liz Ayani of RC Nairobi Parklands. They have 3 convoys and 3 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wonderful. Let's put it round applause for AG Ayani. So AG, you will give in 1 minute your remarks and introduce to us the incoming AG.
Thank you, President William, and thank you, MC. Standing on the protocols that have already been established. As you heard, my name is Sammy Ayani from the RC Nairobi Karengata. And I just want to say that it's been a pleasure working with this club as an AG this year, which is coming to an end in a few weeks. My other club was RC Karen and RC Kiserian. Like you heard, I was now second year AG. Last year I was in another area of Nairobi. But I just want to say that it's been a real pleasure working with you guys, RC Long Hills. President, she did say that at times on Saturday morning I call her when these Rotary meetings or trainings and whatever early in the morning, and I've not seen her on call, so I call her very early in the morning. So the other one, a couple of weeks ago, I called her and she said, today I'm here before you. So, you know, when you have that relationship with your president and the board and the rest of the Rotarians, then it makes your life very easy. Like she said, there's some clubs that don't even see their ages, they don't even know who they are. But I think for me, I think I've done my best as an AG. All your Rotarians know me. Sometimes I don't recognize them when we go for meetings, but they just come and say, hey, AG, how are you? But I just want to sincerely thank you, President Lillian, and your board, and the members of RC Ngong Hills. Asanteni sana for allowing me to be with you and even be a member of your board. Some clubs don't allow AGs to be the members of the board. PDG, is that correct? Yeah. So it's good if a club allows you to be part of them. So once again, I want to say thank you so much, and I want to wish you well in the coming year. I'm still one of you, so I'll keep on coming, even if Mahonga calls me for a meeting or something, I'll gladly come and join you. This morning there was past President Manu Chandaria was talking to us. I don't know if you tuned in as president or president-elect and whatever. And one thing he told us, that if you are a Rotarian, you make sure that you get in Rotary for service. Service. And remember our motto, service above self. What is it, the motto of Rotary? Service above self. Service above self. If you're in Rotary and you don't want to take part in service, then you're not a Rotarian. So for the Rotarians who are here, remember that. And you know, Manu Chandaria has been a Rotarian for, I don't know, 46 years or something like that. Yeah, you know, from the Rotary Club of Nairobi, one of the oldest. So once again, I want to say asanteni sana, and I'm wishing you well, Mahonga. I wish you well the coming year. I just want to say that this morning I also heard that PHF, the challenge, the DG's challenge for PHF has been extended to 18th of this month. I think 4 more days. So if there's anybody who wants to be a PHF, you can join and give your $500, and that will be marked by DG Joe Kamau. Having said that, I want to introduce somebody who is the incoming AG, a good friend of mine for many years, Rotarian Betty Olo Anderson. Betty Olo Anderson and I worked in Coca-Cola Africa many years ago. I know you don't want them to think, try to imagine how old you are, but it's okay. But some of us are old, you know, you can't miss. Hata tumefanya kazi na Unga Limited. Yeah, but you just want to say thank you, so I'll introduce my good friend Betty Olo Anderson. Betty Olo Anderson is a passionate Rotarian and development professional with over 20 years of experience in driving impact through community service and youth empowerment. She joined Rotary on 16 September 2020 and has been actively involved ever since. Betty has served as Director, Family of Rotary, 2020-21, Club Administration Director, 21-22, Governance and Ethics Director and President Nominee, 22-23, and continued in the same role as President-elect for 2023-24 Rotary year. She currently serves as the President of the Rotary Club of Lavington, Gioni. Beyond Rotary, Betty plays a leadership role at the Kenya Girl Guides Association, where she is passionate about mentoring girls and creating opportunities for them to grow into confident, values-driven leaders. She's all about service, integrity, and building strong communities through collaboration and compassion. Betty is also deeply rooted in faith and music. She serves as a lay reader in the Anglican Church of Kenya, All Saints Cathedral Diocese, ministering during the 8 a.m. service at ACK St. Francis Church, Karen. She loves her old school music too. So it's not only me who's in music. And when she's not serving or singing, you just might find her behind the wheel of her beloved Alfa Romeo 164 Twin Spark, and we do not talk about it. We don't even say it. And she has to say that it is manual. So most of you will not be able to drive that car. Only PD Jomwela and myself will be able to drive it. So Betty, put us in your calendar for come and drive Alpha. A proud Alfa Romeo enthusiast through her late husband, Mike, Betty has also served on the board of the Alfa Romeo Owners Club of Kenya that runs the annual Concours d'Elegance Motor Show. Sindio? Concours d'Elegance. Iyo, Concours. Yeah, I know some French. Musifikirie mimi. Betty's life reflects a deep commitment to leadership, learning and lifting others. She believes that every girl and woman, when given the right platform and support, can lead boldly and challenge the world. Fellow Rotarians, friends of Rotary, let us put our hands together to welcome incoming AG, Rotarian Betty Olo Anderson.
Haya. Report love rumba. Leo mtakuwa dance rumba niliwaambia sasa. What I'm going and incoming. Maria, give us the move. That is Rotary for you. Hey, unite for good. Round of applause as we have our seats. Very good, very good, very good. So Madam, you will give us small remarks, and then don't read yet the DPDG's bio. I will invite you back in a short while. Okay, thank you very much.
Gosh, thank you so much. I think another round of applause for the outgoing AG. So what can I say? It's my first run as an AG, and I'm really looking forward. Actually, when I was appointed and I was sitting next to AG Sami Ayani, I was saying, no, my RC, Larry. I said, which are my clubs? Hey, because you get scared, but having a good relationship with the past AG, they told me, man, your club is good, because my other club where I was, so I was saying, who's my club? And then finally he sneaked a WhatsApp message and said, you have good clubs, you've got Karen, you've got Vogels, and you've got Kiserian. So I'm really honored that I was to stand here today as Assistant Governor. I had a choice to say, I want to take a break after being President. People always say it develops your character, not the other one. But it developed my character in a positive way, because to be honest, you asked me a question today, would I continue? And yeah, because I think there are some things that I can still do. And it has been a joy serving as President, but I know it's going to be even more joyous serving as your AG. And I just want to extend my commitment to you, to the board, to President Reginald, that I will support you. I will serve you. You can always call up upon me. I've had very good relationships with my previous AGs, so I want to emulate what they did for me. So, I would be remiss not to recognize my past AG Anthony Wafula. He was an AG when I was PE, and boy was he supportive. So I want to be that AG. And I've had interesting relationship with the Rotary Club of Gold Hills, one through the AG, but also now through PAG or AG Samiayani. And as I stand here, I want to wish you all the best New Year, but also recommit again that I'm here to do nothing but support you. Thank you.
This as well? Yeah. Thank you. Those who are wondering why I keep on doing this, we are also online for the online viewers. And I'm told for them to hear very well, we have to use this small mic. Eh? So that's why I keep on running to every speaker to put this one on you. I know you're wondering what's happening. Now, I have interjected the program because we need to do something before we introduce whoever is going to install the president. Sindio? Before the president is installed, it's good for us to know huyu prezo wetu wako namna gani. Bayo kama hii tumesikia, na tunataka kujua muziki gani anapenda, si ndio? Sisi tumesikia AG anapenda rumba, both outgoing and incoming, eh? Na hiyo conclusion. What was it, Konku? Konku delegates. Oh, very good. Yes, sasa tunajua pia huyu prezo wetu. Hata yeye anapenda Konku delegates. Ama anapenda nini, si ndio? Very good. And to introduce to us the incoming president is Rotarian Oscar Kinoti. Let's put Oscar Kinoti to give him some round of applause as he comes to introduce to us the president.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so today I'm very excited and honored to be introducing a friend and a great man. Why I call him a friend is because for the short time I've known him to be one man who can run through a brick wall for you. And one thing that I'm sure about is going to do the same for this club. I think all of us are very excited. And today, apart from me being part of, being installed to be part of the board, I couldn't be happier and more excited to serve under the incoming President Reginald Mahonga. So I'll go ahead and read his bio. Reginald Mahonga, MA, BCom. Reginald is a graduate of University of Nairobi, holder of a Master of Arts degree in Environment Planning and Management, 2013, from the Department of Geography. He has also pursued various professional courses, including monitoring and evaluation, report writing skills, strategic planning, country-led environment and climate change mainstreaming, management courses, and training on economic development and climate change amongst others. In his position, he had occasion to serve on ministerial teams responsible for Vision 2030 delivery, National Portfolio Formulation for Global Environmental Facility, that is GEF6, resource mobilization, public sector budgeting, project proposal development for adoption fund, Switch Africa Green Inception Report and Implementation Plan, development of the National Meteorology Policy and Meteorology Bill 2023, amongst others. His hobbies are travel, walk, and of course, most of you have joined him in this very noble endeavor hike and team activities. He is married, and I think some of us have met his wonderful spouse, and he is blessed with 2 adult children. Ladies and gentlemen, I think let me leave this to the MC, right? Yeah.
Just give us the present.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, bring us go and introduce, welcome our great man, the incoming president, Reginald Mahonga.
You want to give him a handshake? This one. Thank you. Thank you. We may be seated. We may be seated. Now we know. Lakini muziki preso tujaambia ni muziki gani unapenda. Now that is the precedence. Pidi Jomwela, you may add that to your bio quickly kama hujaweka muziki. So that the DJ can know what to play. On a lighter note. So ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce our PG Jomwela and then he goes ahead to install the board and the president and the board, I've been requested that since we have so many things for raffles, we do about 3 right now, and then we set the pace for that. Senior Sawa? Very good, very good. Sasa, Madam Daktari Charity, Purity, I mean, sorry. Yote ni sawa. Leta hiyo nini? Hii meza ya VIP ndio ilipiki ya kwanza, but chief guest alikuwa nje. Nataka piki ya saa hizi. Iko wapi hizo karatasi zile tunafanya hivi? Yes, changanya kabisa vizuri. Changanya pea Kinoti na kama mtu anaona nguvu, pea changanya kabisa. Kinoti look masculine. Very good Kinoti. Changanya kabisa, we make sure the game is fair. Very nice. Okay. Haya. We want to pick 3 of them very quickly. 3 of them. Nani wale watu mlikuja hapa nimepoteza my 2 raffles. There were 10 and I'm seeing 8. Very good. Madam President kwa angalia. So, chief guest apik moja. Chief guest apik moja. Alafu shike tu hivyo hivyo. Kinoti.
Acha tuongeze rapo.
Asante. Nimezipata Madam President, nilikuwa nimewekewa. I was very honest. Thank you, number 19. Number 19. Number 19 white. Atia zawadi. Pidi Jomwela unataka achakue gani? Mimi najua Eliza. Achakue Pidi Jomwela. You are being told to choose among these 3. You have been given money on the box. Money on the box. Money on the box. Bahasha pia iko na kitu mzuri. Angalia. Sawa. Very good, very good. Haya. Kinoti, wanda tupelekee Immaculate achukue moja. Immaculate achukue moja. Pelekea Pipi Martin achukue ingine moja. So bring me 4 of them or 5. Bring me 4 or 5. Lakini msifungue hiyo kabla Daktari Omwela hajamaliza installation. Ifunguliwe baada. Very good. Pick for me. Who else to pick? Those are 2. Very good. You pick them, Kinoti. Zila wamepick unazichukua. Tuta announce from here. Yes, thank you. Pick another one there. Madam President Rotaract. Tuko na Madam President wawili. Rotaract Ngong Hills na Rotaract Ongata Rongai Community. Wako meza iko nyuma yako. Hapo watuchagulie. Ngong Hills moja. Madam Ngong Hills moja amepotelea wapi? But here my very great DJ SR atuchukulie nyingine moja. DJ SR Anthony achukue nyingine moja. Yes, DJ SR Anthony achukue nyingine moja. Kinoti ni ngapi? 4. How many? 5. Yes, let's do 5 for now. Let's do 5 for now. And then if you don't win, continue buying. The first one, you don't just mama hapa. Then the one is number 84. Number 84 pink. I'm just trying to check mine. 84 pink. PHRBH71. 84 pink. Prezo win something there. Apatiwe. Msaidia haraka, msaidia kupeana. Pick one quickly. Let's do it quickly. Yes. What have you won? We like knowing what you want, tafadhali. Confirm amewin nini hii? Gift voucher. Yes. Oh, there's a dinner for 2. Oh. Sio dinner for 2 ni kusindikiza Prezo. Sawa. Next one Kinoti. The next one is blue. Blue number 42. Blue number 42. Blue number 42. Is it blue or green? Something green. Green. GANA-T177. Who is winning? On a tractor. Very good. Pick a gift. SAM Saigia. Pick a gift very quickly. Pick a gift very quickly there. Thank you. We go to the next. Next one. Money on the box. Upepo inapeleka zangu. Next one ni gani? Nipatie ngine next. Yes. Yellow number 60. Yellow number 60. Aya. Leta. Hii. Next time ukitaka kushinda unakaa kwa high table. Hapa ndio inaonekana kuna ushindi. Very good. Chagua moja quickly. Aya. The next one. The next one cannot give me. Yes. The next one is white. Number 69. And that goes to the MC. Hey. Lazima ashinde ka kitu. Hii vitu zimefichwa ndio mzuri sana. Bookmarks. Na huko ni kichungi ya kuchunga chai. You don't know what it is. Haya, these hidden things could be better. Sawa. Haya, last but not least.
You're distributive. You have something to give out. You are giving it.
That was white, yes. That was 69 white. So this is 69 pink. 69 kumbe ndio namba ya kushinda. 69 pink. 69 pink. Come and take something. Bookmarks. Young man, you win the bookmarks. This is the best thing you'll ever win if you like reading. Bring I confirm. Yes. Very good. Umeshinda. Sawa. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you know what? I'm still hopeful. Because one more thing I want to win, but in the end, you just never know. It could be yours as well. There are those who have just walked in, the fleece jacket, all these things that you win, Bado. Exactly. Very nice. Remember, just as I said on Kamembe FM yesterday, the more you buy, the higher the chance of winning. Sindio? Don't just buy one and expect to win. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now my great pleasure, having known our incoming AG, to honor her, to welcome her, to come and introduce to us PDG Richard Omwela, who is going to carry out the installation of our president and the board tonight. Put our hands together for our AG once more. AG, karibu sana. Karibu. Ndio hiyo. Pole, nisikia furaha.
Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce our PDG. But before I do that, I just want to say something. Exactly a year ago today, around this time, the person I'm going to introduce me installed me as president. Isn't that the magic of Rotary? So let me go. Here we go. A charter member of the Rotary Club of Westlands, Nairobi, Kenya in 1991. Save for the position of treasurer, he served in all positions in the club, served as club president in the year 1998-1999. He has attended 99% of the Rotary International Conventions, district conferences and assemblies and Rotary Zone Institutes. He served as assistant governor Rotary year 2007-2008. He has chaired the district conference and assembly for PDG Eric Kimani. He has served as guide to visiting Rotary International guests, including past President Wilkinson. He has assisted in the chartering of Muthaiga Rotary Club and Rotary Club of Industrial Area. He has served as District Governor, District 9212 Kenya, Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Eritrea in the Rotary year 2016-2017. He served as an inbound Rotary Fellowship Exchange Program. Richard is a major donor of the Rotary Foundation Level 1. Apart from that, Richard is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and a member of the Chartered Institute of Secretaries of Kenya. Currently the senior partner of the law firm Dentons, Hamilton, Harrison and Matthews Advocates, and partner in charge of the corporate and real estate business in the firm. Richard chairs the boards of Nairobi Airport Services, Africa Banking Corporation Limited, WPP Scan Group Limited, Octagon Africa Financial Services Limited. Richard has been the most successful president of the Kenya Rugby Football Union, 2003-2008, and 2013 to 2018, winning the Singapore Sevens in 2016. He also served on the board of Rugby Africa for several years. He is a member of Modaiga Golf Club, Modaiga Country Club, Karen Golf and Country Club, Nairobi Club, Impala Club, and founder, governor of Capital Club. Richard, also known in other places as Judge Dredd, declined the presidential appointment as a judge of the High Court in Kenya in 2003. Isn't that historical? Yeah. Richard is married to Dorothy and they have 2 adult children, Jeff, a commercial pilot, and Alexis, an architect. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you PDG Richard Mahonga.
DJ, your mic is not working, only one. Can you work on the rest? Very good. Nilikuwa nataka uweke DJ muziki kidogo, but let him do the assignment and then we shall give him the muziki immediately after. Karibu sana, PDG.
Thank you so much, Richie, for the intro. Family and friends of Arusha, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is indeed a great honor to be here, but I must make a confession. I was coerced into coming here, the lawyer factor from Hadi. Because you heard that there are 10 installations today, and I had invitation from 5 of them, so the lawyer factor worked very well. You know, this cousinship is working very well. So thank you for the opportunity to be here. This is my second visit to this club, and it's a great club, and I'm very happy to see the progress that is happening. Today, I heard from the president that the membership is growing because we look at membership, and that's what we want to see in Rotary. I'm starting here because I'm short, so that you guys can also see that I'm a bit elevated. Forgive me for that. Mine is actually a very simple task. Mine is now to install your incoming president. When I do this, normally, as Betty said, we form a bond in that whenever, Mahonga, you have a problem, you know who you can call first. I'm happy to report that Betty never called me when she was president, which means she had a good year. So whenever you have an issue, before you go even to the current governor, look out for the governor who installed you to see whether he can give you a solution. If I can give a solution, then look for him. But let me be your first port of call. And you have Betty as well as your assistant governor. Therefore, you have people you can call upon to help you. As you heard, in Rotary, it's one term. So let's not even think about the second term. But before I do the installation, I want to hear from Lillian whether she's voluntarily giving this chain or whether she has been coerced by you members to give up. That chain is. Sorry. That chain is very nice to have. It has respect, it has command, it has everything. And we know that some Rotarians never want to give it up. Are you voluntarily giving this chain?
Yes, I am.
All right, so stay right there. Reginald, can you just confirm to me that you have not been coerced to become president of this club and that you are taking this chain? It's a very big responsibility. And I want you to confirm to your members that you have not been coerced and that you are doing this voluntarily.
I can confirm. I'm doing this voluntarily.
Thank you so much. So what we shall do, we will install the president, and then I'll ask the president to bring the board so that we can also install the board. So, I will read the citation, and then you will recite after me. Reginald, you have been elected to one of the most important offices in all of Rotary, the office of the President of Rotary Club of Ngong Hills. You are elected by the members of your club. It is an expression of their confidence in your leadership. If you are willing to accept this responsibility, then I'll ask that you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, mention your name.
I, Reginald Mahonga,
Do solemnly pledge
that I will faithfully
execute the office of
the
President of the Rotary Club of,
President of the Rotary Club of Ngong Hills,
and to the best of my ability, support the district governor, Rotary International, and that I will uphold the Constitution and the bylaws of this club. So help me God.
So help me God.
That done now, Lillian. Thank you.
Imeenda. Kuja.
They are standing to acknowledge the newest president of Rotary Club, the one at this point in time. Hey, let's give him some dance. Hey. Thank you. It's now my great honor and pleasure to request our president to give his acceptance speech. President. Sorry. Perhaps let's swear in your board. Yes. Sorry. Let's just get the board up. Can you name them so that they can come up?
Good afternoon, all protocols observed. Yes, I will introduce the economic board, and I'll begin with the executive. First and foremost, club secretary and environment lead. That is Dr. Purity Muridi. And then we have the incoming club treasurer, and that is Dr. Bartholomew Furi. Yes, there's a club of doctors. Huh? Yeah. If you look at the list of the charter members, these professors and doctors. All right, so next is our president-elect and membership director, that is Immaculate Salawan. And then we have our IPP, club trainer and sorted elite for the coming year. Governance and ethics director, Professor Walter Jau. Well, thank
Thank you. Our Service Projects Director, Judith Oyera. Economists, no less. Public Image and Communications Director. This one needs no introduction. This one in absentia. This is our Family of Rotary Director, Irene Maroa. She's not in today. I don't know, should I ask for somebody to stand in? I think Charity? Rotarian Charity? Ah, yes, thank you. Member of that team. And then our club advisor and PP's rep in the board. This is Rotarian Martin Merida. Again, in absentia, I think our education and peace leads. This is Kilian Nyambu. New Generations Director, Rotarian Foster Kinoti. Our incoming Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian Henry Itiani. And then we have our Foundation and Fundraising Director, that is Usna Wendo. Our President, Rotaract Club of Ngongils, Rotaractor Vanessa Mbula. PDG, this is the incoming board.
Wow.
For Unite for Good.
Looks like the whole club is on the board. It is a good thing. Officers, I will just read for you the citation and then you put your hand up, state your name together, and then repeat what I will have said. You have been elected to the important positions in the administration of the Rotary Club of Ngong Hills. This is an indication of your club's esteem and confidence in all of you. They also believe that you uphold the high traditions of your club and that you give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interests of your club and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. If you agree to fulfill the responsibilities of your officers to the best of your ability, then I ask that you raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly pledge that I will fulfill the duties of my office in the Rotary Club of Ngong Hills to the best of my ability, and that I will support the President and that I will abide by the Constitution and the bylaws. So help me God. Thank you. I believe we have pins. May I ask assistant governors in the house, Sammy, Betty, Tony, Wangu, to please come and help in pinning the board so that we have this very, very quickly. photo very quickly. A group photo. A group photo quickly. Let's do this quickly.
Okay. Are we done with PD? I will request the AGs, you give room now for the board to take a photo. We can do 2 photos with the AGs and then one they will remain alone with the installer. Yes, AGs, be part of this photo. Be part of this photo. All the AGs who have assisted PDG. Who is missing a pin? Somebody is missing a pin. AG wangu. Is somebody missing a pin? Don't worry, tutatafuta hiyo. While we're dancing here tutapata. Yes. Very good. Because we will dance here barefoot. Hizo mahali heels president amevaa natoa saa hii. Wangu, we are part of the photo. Thank you. Yes. Let's do that photo. Cameraman, is that okay? PDG, you want to be there when you come into the photo? Thank you. Yeah, somewhere there, near the president. Yeah, great. Take that photo. As we said, if you don't smile when we are sharing, we put an emoji on your face before we share the photos. Very good. Now, I want the edges. You will sit down now. The photo, then the board remain with our PDG Omwela. The board you remain. Those who have been installed today remain with PDG Omwela for another photo, yes. As he has said, Prezo, ukiumana unampigia simu, si ndio? Unamwambia you installed me, how do I jumpstart this? Very good. Thank you. That's nice. Very nice. And ladies and friends, before PDG announces the president to give us acceptance speech, we need to celebrate and congratulate these good people, Sindio, for accepting voluntarily to lead us for the next 1 year. Si kazi rahisi, but wamejitolea, Sindio? DJ, mokidhi moja mzuri kabisa yao, alafu tuwadansie kidogo dakika moja tu. I know time is magical, but dancing is part of Rotary. I will say Rotary for me test number 5. I don't write it down. If it is not fun, it's not Rotary. DJ, ziki kidogo. Na watu wasimame. Hawa wajadance kwanza hawa. Waliingia dance, sasa walikuwa wanakula. Si mmekula sasa? Very good. Mtatuonyesha moves hapa. DJ, ready? Haya. Bas. Wow. Can you stand up, please? Hey. If you are not standing up, you are not wishing them well. Then I allow you to dance as we congratulate them. Unatembea unawasalimia. Yes. Salamu, kama ni hug unapeana hug. Whatever you want to do. Congratulate them. Fantastic. Especially the members of Rotary Club of Mozambique. Na sisi wengine wote. Let's congratulate them. Wow. They have accepted to be our leaders for the next 1 year. Yes. Very good. Congratulations, oh my God. Congratulations, Kinoti, Young Generations Director, and the Tula, congratulations, and all the rest. Adia. Fantastic. I am ready to do it. We will not let them. DJ, we leave the board. We leave the board for the PDG of when that finalize that and present to us the president to give us his acceptance speech. Karibuni, thank you, thank you. Let's appreciate the new board. Let's appreciate the new board. Fantastic, fantastic.
Thank you very much, Hadi. One of the things about us here in Rotary happened today. When you pin a lady and the pin goes inside, what do? Do you put your hand inside the ring? I've always feared it will happen, but it just happened, and that's why we're missing one pin. And still, we don't know whether it is inside or whether it's on the floor. I've always feared that might happen. It has happened in my lifetime. And what a place to be in. Thank you so much. We hope we'll find it, as Hadi says, during the dance. It fell somewhere there. And whoever was pinning didn't put the hand inside to look for it. Fellow Rotarians, family and friends, it's now my pleasure to invite your new president to give his acceptance speech.
Wow. Standing ovation for Mr. President. Thank you. And President, you will decide whether we sit down or you will want to address us while standing. You have the powers now. And just before you speak, I need to sound.
It's not a president yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, we did give the instrument of power. Thank you. Yes. Try it, yes. Yes.
You sit first. Okay.
Yes, we sit. Then he rings, then we stand. Ah, wonderful. It's working. In that honor, he will not ring to sit, but I will tell you. I just wanted to announce a warning to the outgoing president so that it doesn't become a culture shock. We have officially withdrawn your official driver. We have withdrawn your security. We have minimized it. So when you are going home, don't worry, from 10 vehicles now you have one.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. The power has moved to the new president. You can now address us, Mr. Prezo. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. I think we've been sitting for so long, so I can do this while standing.
You stand.
You may be seated. Thank you. Let me remind of the protocols are already established. Today is a great day. Standing here before you. It marks the 14th installation ceremony for RC Congress since the club was established in 2012. I feel greatly honored and humbled with the trust placed in me by members to advance the club in the new year of Rotary year 25-26. Allow me to first recognize just a few people. First and foremost, let me recognize my family. I have two Gen Zs here, Brian, Amanda, and Christy. Thank you. There's also one special Rotarian I want to recognize. She just jetted in from the US. She's a member of our club. Yeah. Rotarian Pauline. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming all the way. Yeah, this club has a very large diaspora membership, as you will realize. I think also, let me also appreciate the Rotaractors for their very good support. The Rotaractors in the house, where are you? I like hiking, and I realized that many times the the Rotarians are very selective with the hikes. They want the easy ones. So when you are doing the hard ones, I normally find myself alone. And it's the Rotaractors who accompany me. Let me also appreciate our MC. He took this assignment 1 year ago, as he told you. And he has kept his word. He's a very good gentleman. And, end of this one. Yeah. So, okay, and PP's in the house. Yeah, PP's. I've seen PP Irene, PP Martin. Yes. IPP's here. Yes, there's continuity of leadership, and we'll be riding on what they have built. Yeah, so I'll tell you my journey, a bit of my journey in Rotary. I found Rotary on Facebook. I've been doing a lot of solo walks and hikes along hills, the neighborhood. I felt I need to join a group and to adventure to far away hikes. And I saw on Facebook that this club was, there's a reason why it's called the hiking club. So I saw it on Facebook. And I called the number that was given. It was answered by the president-elect there. The following week, I joined a group of hikers on Long Hills. I remember that early morning quite vividly. It was the first time I met his Mwangi. There was Tony. There was Njunge, Rotarians Hausner, who was on that hike. Martin Kuria, there was another. So anyway, that was my first hike with the club. We did many more hikes after that. And needless to say, it's on these hikes that I was enticed to join a fellowship. 3 fellowships in, I found myself at the DCA in Diani. Very interesting. 3 days early with PP Mwangi. Yeah, so all this before I was inducted, you can imagine. So soon it was an installation season like today. Just like any other organization, the club was undergoing some difficult periods. And that's how I found myself thrust into club leadership, rather reluctantly. But I joined the board just 6 months after. The year did not end on a low though. I attended my second DCA in Addis. I also attended my first RI, where we were with the MC. That was my introduction to Rotary. A roller coaster of sorts, highs and lows. I didn't know I would be president when I joined, but club members somehow saw something in me and entrusted me with the leadership of the club. I won't let you down, dear members. Allow me to acknowledge the contributions of those who have come before me, past presidents of this mighty club, from the charter president, Professor Mbabu, to our IPP, President Lilian, which has made a contribution to us making Long Hills the mighty club it is. In particular, I wish to recognize the good work of IPP. Last year, your dedication, time, and talent have helped shape a foundation upon which we continue to build. Thank you, Lilian. Let me say a bit about the coming year. The Rotary Vision Statement, together we see a world for people, unite and take action to create a lasting change across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves, is most aptly captured in this year's theme. That is Unite for Good. This Rotary year marks the last year of District 9212. It is going to be a year of transitions in more ways than one. The redistricting process has now come to maturity, and in the next year we will midwife District 9215. We are well prepared to play our role in the new district and will ensure the club complies with all needed requirements in this transition period. This year also marks our transition from a club to society as a way of improving governance and accountability in the administration of Rotary clubs. This was a directive made by the district 2 years ago. I'm glad to report that IPP leader successfully presided over the registration of our club as a society, and this is among the very first in the club, in the district. A lot of clubs are having some challenge there, and they ensure full compliance with the district requirements. I assure you that we will set the foundations and pillars required to grow into a strong and vibrant society. As we transition into a society, we need to review how we are organized and sharpen our offerings to the community that we serve. We will develop a new strategic plan to guide us for the next 3 years. As we do all this, we will build on leadership and programming, on our achievements of those who came before us, ensuring continuity in leadership and programming. There is the education scholarship program, the annual Google medical camp, which President mentioned, hike and walk, tree planting and tree growing, peace building and conflict prevention, which are our signature programs that we continue, that will continue and be enhanced in this new Rotary year. We will equally enhance our partnership with the Rotaract Club of Ngong Hills, especially through the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards support. Rotary International and the districts have defined the action plan for the coming year, centered around the following transformative pillars. First being expanding our reach, enhancing participant engagement, increasing our impact, increasing our ability to adapt, and improving our fundraising. These pillars will indeed be the hallmark of our club goals and targets in the new year. We will implement strategies for growth and retention of members. The district has defined a target of 8 new members per club, but I believe, given our past year performance, we are well poised to surpass this target to about 15 members. The DGE has indeed elevated this target by encouraging formation of satellite clubs, passport clubs, interest clubs, course-based clubs, to appeal to wider membership. In this regard, I intend to explore possibilities of RCNS catering one new club in Kibiko or Kimuka area, Matasi area, where there has been a notable growth in new settlements. We intend to undertake at least 2 club health surveys to be more responsive to member needs and aspirations. As you may recall, at a recent fellowship, one of our guest speakers inadvertently turned it into a survey. Many members expressed a feeling of unrealized potential for this club. To address this, we intend to jointly, with other partner clubs, implement at least one WASH global grant project. And as a long-term strategy, we will seek your concurrence to adopt a school for sustainable, impactful projects that will, in years to come, ensure a lasting club legacy. Through the service projects docket, we will also endeavor to leverage partnerships signed up at the district, such as the Safaricom Digital Laboratories Project, the Pumani Hospital Project. These initiatives, together with the appropriate responses to the club surveys mentioned above, they will inform our strategies at member satisfaction and member retention. This year also marks the revision of the RI and county dues. We will therefore be asking members to revise our membership fees and club dues, as well to take care of the anticipated increase in our administrative costs. We will similarly seek to increase our club foundation giving. I note with pride that last year, 3 members were recognized for PHF awards, 1 member for the Pole Plus Fund, and I believe we can do better in the coming year with at least 5 PHF candidates. And maybe 10 Pole Plus Fund recognitions. Is every member giving at least $100 to the annual fund, and the basic giving, of course, of $26 to the every Rotarian every year fund. The club has averaged annual giving at around 5,000 USD,
We hope to increase this to around 20,000 in the next 3 years. As we enhance participant engagement, we will seek to leverage Rotary programs, including Rotary action groups, the Rotary Youth Exchange. As you have been told here, in the last 2 years, the club has sponsored 2 candidates for this exchange. We will also explore Rotary Friendship Exchange through our service project docket. We will see if we can visit at least one club in Dar. There's a club we've been, there's one club in Dar which we have been having debates with. We can plan an exchange visit this coming year. That is and then there's also a club we have been introduced to by one of our diaspora members. This is in Cairo. We have also been invited there, and there's free accommodation for the first 3 members we got. Yeah, we'll similarly rally members to attend the forthcoming RI. For those who are yet to experience one, I can testify to you that it's easier to go east than going west, so take advantage. Yeah, so I encourage members to enroll for also the Rotary Leadership Institute, which was launched last weekend. This is the Greater Horn of Africa Division. And the first cohort will be scheduled to be admitted in August. A small fee of 5,700. So please take advantage of this. It will improve your experience in Rotary. Maybe as a call to action, the board will soon develop an action plan and set goals for the new year. This plan will be presented to members at the first club assembly, which will be communicated to you. And then to the board, as you step forward, know that I believe in you. I value your opinion, your energy, and your humanity. Leadership in a club like ours means collaboration, listening, and the courage to make positive change. Always remember, you are not alone in this journey. You have the support of members, guidance of past leaders, and vast district support streams that are available to you. Now, to club members, I will encourage each one of you to pursue your interests in Rotary to enhance your engagement. The international fellowships, you can join the district roles when the invitations come, apply, we'll support you. Community calls, then the action groups, please join. Each of the focus areas in Rotary International, the action groups, you find a lot of action groups. Yeah, feel free to join. In closing, allow me to make my affirmation to the role of President, and please accept my expression of optimism for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Thank you, President. Yes. Tumpigie makofi kabisa kwa wingi, kwa uzuri. Asante. Very presidential, ndio? Hata hiyo speech hiyo unaona imetenga kabisa mipango katika mizuri, ndio? Lakini mwambie akijua ni one time, eh? Yes. So the work starts now, ndio? Another round of applause to our president. Thank you so much. We may have our seats. Now we want to go very quickly so that we finish on time. I know we were some few minutes behind, but I've tried to do very fast so that we save on time and not keep our guests waiting for too long. Now, it's now my pleasure, PDG, I think we're ready to give us your remarks and advice to this lovely club and to us as Rotarians, riding on what the President has said, and then invite for us our chief guest to make his remarks. The other raffles and things we'll do later. Round of applause again to our PDG.
Thank you again, Hadi. It is always, as I said, a pleasure to induct a president. But as you induct and start the one-term presidency, I always tell every president, don't think you are the best. You are never the best. All of us are going to be presidents. Because it's a one-term, so there's no room to hide anywhere. All of you are going to be presidents. But we chose you because we believe that you're going to deliver what we want for the club. And thank you for accepting to serve. This is also the first step in becoming governor. You can never be governor until you're president. All of you Rotarians should remember, you can only become governor after you've served as president. So you have started your journey to becoming governor, and I wish you the best. And even, yes, you are now eligible for nomination as governor. But first of all, you must serve as an assistant governor. Like Somi has done it, Betty is doing it, and so on, so that we are all involved. But sometimes I wonder, why are we Rotarians? You join a club that gives you nothing. You actually spend your money in a club. The club that you had mentioned that I belong to, Karen, Muthaiga, I pay my subs, but I get subsidized meals, subsidized drinks. I go to the gym, I use the sauna. What do you get in Rotary? Satisfaction in serving our community, satisfaction in changing lives. I'll give you my short story and then I'll introduce our chief guest. Many years ago, I was in Sharks in Kakamega. I was about to return to Nairobi in my little Subaru. I was still a young lawyer then. They always start with Subaru. And my mom told me there's a family out here that want to see you. So I asked her, what do they want? No, just hear them out. They had a boy who had been admitted to Kamsinga High School, if none of you know Kamsinga High School. And he had been given a deadline within which to pay school fees or lose the opportunity to go to law school. Believe it or not, it was something like 6,000 bob. Then a lot of money. That was my fuel back to Nairobi. I opened my wallet and gave them the 6,000 bob. I didn't know who they were. I jumped in my Subaru. Fortunately, I had a Diners card. Many of you who are old enough will know the Diners Club card. That's what I used to pay to go back to Nairobi. Fast forward, they came to see me again. I didn't even know who they were. The boy had finished school and had gotten admission to the University of Nairobi to study medicine. If it wasn't for that token to get the boy to school, he would never have gone to university. He never gone to school. So I changed somebody's life. Have you changed somebody's life? When they asked me what they can do for me, because they had course, they wanted to bring me course, I told the boy, no, one day change somebody's life. One day, once you finish a doctorate, go and change somebody's life. So that's what we do in Rotary. We change people's lives without thinking about ourselves, service about ourselves. Many years ago, my last story, I was in Singapore with the rugby team. I had forgotten I checked in my yellow fever certificate with my bag. When I got on the other side, they said they were going to quarantine me because I didn't have my yellow fever. So I tried to explain that it's in the carousel. They said, no, you don't have it. Therefore, you're going to be quarantined. So I said, can I see a supervisor? He told me, supervisor, I'm not helping you, my friend. But I said, can I just see a supervisor? The supervisor emerged. He asked what the problem is. I told him, I have my yellow fever, but it's on my carousel, my bag, which I checked in. And he looked at me, he saw my pin. And he told that officer, he's a Rotarian, he cannot be lying. He cannot be lying. And this guy said, I'm closing the booth. Let's go and see whether he's actually telling the truth or lying. Fortunately for me, I knew exactly where my yellow fever was. I pulled it out and gave it to him. He started asking, who the hell are these Rotarians? That has been my story for many years, and I've really, as I said, we get nothing, but we give everything. And we change many, many communities. change somebody's life as you serve Rotary, and no one will thank you for it. But you know you have changed. Don't look for accolades, don't look for acknowledgement. Just do what you have to do. And somebody's life will be changed forever. With those many remarks, it is actually a great honor for me to introduce our guest speaker, and we apologize for having kept you for so long. This man is a busy man, and for him to be here this long, Julius, we thank you. He's my friend. I am told by the committee that when they asked Julius for a brief profile to incorporate in the program for this event, he gave them 3 lines. GCO Jubilee Holdings Limited, Chairman Northlands Redlands Trust, Chairman Art of Music Foundation, / Ghetto Classics. Those are all he gave them. But he forgot that we have AI now. AI, you Google, you just go on AI and the whole story of our guest will come out. We felt that he took the word brief too literally. The 3 lines were too brief to do justice to the story of such an accomplished Kenyan, an acknowledged corporate guru with vast experience in some of Kenya's most important boardrooms, both in public and private sector. We took it to mean that the man didn't like to blow his own trumpet, unlike some of us who would have presented us with a 100-page CV incorporating every workshop and seminar attended. So we decided to do a little digging of our own as AI, and one of the things we came across was a 2022 profile published in the Business Daily. This was the opening paragraph. Julius Kiprendish does not like to talk about Julius Kiprendish. He warms up slowly like an old oven. That perfectly explains the brief profile our key speaker presented on himself. But ours here is to make sure that he does not take too long to warm up. We want him to feel the warmth and welcoming embrace of the mighty Rotary Club of Ngong Hills. We want him to be relaxed, to feel free to tell us so much about himself and important some of the gems of wisdom gathered through a lifetime in leadership roles. We might even ask him to break into song and dance as he tells us about some of the things that he does outside the corporate boardrooms. One of them we've seen is sharing the art of music, foundation, and ghetto classics. The little we know is that there's a music program in Korogosho, one of Kenya's most notorious informal settlements. We can try and picture slum kids mastering the violin and performing classic music. As already mentioned, Daktari also chairs the Northern Reginald Trust, a grassroots conservation group owned and led by 45 community conservancies in northern Kenya. And he spoke to us about it and the carbon credit that they are getting. You guys will be amazed, I'm sure he'll tell us about that. This reminds us that one of his forums into public service was CEO of Kenya Wildlife Service, which led to the through significant transformation between 2004 and 2012. Before venturing into the corporate area, Dr. Kiprendish taught at the University of Nairobi, where he came to play a key role in designing and launching the parallel degree program, an initiative that came to broaden access to higher education across Kenya as it was swiftly adopted by all other public universities. At the University of Nairobi, he chaired the Students' Welfare Authority. Besides KWS, other corporate leadership positions he has include Chief Operating Officer at Equity Bank Holdings, CEO of Junior Supermarkets, CEO of Investment Promotion Center. He has also served on the boards of a variety of public and private sector entities, including Standard Media Group, Kenya Tourism Board, Kenya Deposit Insurance Corporation, Kenya Tea Development Agency. He may have rubbed shoulders with the high and mighty, but he's a man of humble beginnings and raised in a remote rural outpost in Eldoret Barraquet some 60 years ago. He was admitted to the Sarai Boys Center in Nairobi, a school renowned for giving opportunity to promising but disadvantaged children that changed his life. The values instilled in him during the tenure of Starehe legendary founder Geoffrey Griffiths are still evident in many of the things he does today. From Starehe, he moved to the University of Nairobi, earning a Bachelor of Commerce degree before moving into and teaching to advance his doctorate. It's not many who successfully make the transition from academia to actual professional work in their field of study, but Dr. obviously did it very successfully. In his recent position as Group CEO of Jubilee Holdings, an insurance giant quoted the Nairobi, Kampala, Dar es Salaam stock exchanges, a leadership philosophy rooted in humanity-centric values that has rotted by those who have worked with him. He has guided the company into impactful community programs that align with environmental, social, and governance principles that have won multiple industry awards. His accepting our invite to be the key speaker today is his self-testimony to these principles, but viewed against the ideals of Rotary. We count ourselves lucky to have him here today. He's a very busy corporate executive, but also one of the most sought after speakers at various fora across East Africa. Fellow Rotarians, please be outstanding for our chief guest, Dr. Julius English.
Okay, thank you very much. Can I have a seat? I gave Mashara a guy the 3 lines. And Richard read a memo. Okay. So it's a great pleasure for me to come and have a conversation with the Rotary Club of Ngong Hills. I must confess, I've never been a Rotarian. And probably I've been invited, 2 of them, to be an honorary. We're still discussing it. And so there's a great pleasure when you see a leadership transition from very smooth. Sometimes Kenya doesn't do smooth things. So we must congratulate Lilian and the current president for making it smooth and easy. And it's also a great pleasure to see that this is a movement that doesn't throw away old leaders. It actually incorporates them. So you transition, so you're president-elect, president, immediate past president, you're just hanging around. That's something unique. And we must acknowledge that. I recall in 2003, when there was a big debate in Bomas for the new constitution. I used to sit in the devolution committee, and we were debating on how should Kenya be governed. And that issue of a rotation of presidency came in. And so, and we were to borrow it from Switzerland. Switzerland doesn't have a single president. They have a council of 7 chairmen of cantons, and then they rotate every year. Okay? And many people said, kama mtu amepatiwa kiti, wacha akalie sawa sawa. So we are here today to celebrate President ukalie kiti. The only challenge is the 1 term. 1 year only. Yeah? And so when we were discussing that, we were looking at, Kenya is governed by 70% of the population come from 5 tribes. So we were like, how do we accommodate these tribes? So the parliamentary approach was to have president, then deputy or whatever, and then prime minister and 2 deputies. So we said, yeah, that takes care of the 5. And it looked beautiful then. And it's like, okay, then the rest can be given CJ and others. So I guess when I saw the lineup here, I was like, oh, okay. Probably Kenya's tribes are being accommodated. But when it went to Naivasha, we came up with a mongrel. I'm not sure how we are going to implement it, because we have now had 12 years of figuring out how to implement the new constitution. And I've been reflecting myself about it and saying, how should Kenya be governed? And definitely the structure, largely about the executive, but it also includes the judiciary and the legislature. And that structure is going to give Kenya problems. That thing we concocted in Naivasha in 2010, iko na shida. And I'll be talking about it in relation to Rotary. Because I was given a blank check. It says, you come and talk about it. And today I'm going to challenge you on governance. Because I also love that area of governance. Because without good governance, any institution, any government, any family even will have challenges. So let me just talk about the national one so that we understand. You see, Kenya at independence had huge aspirations. The whole independence struggle in Africa was about we want to make it better. Now, in 1963, Kenya's per capita income was $440. In 2025, we moved it to 2,000. Depends on how you measure it. You know, Kenya government keeps rebasing our economy. Those of you who know economics, rebasing means you can wake up tomorrow and say the economy is this big. Yeah? Now, 1 month ago, Kenya government said the economy had moved from $110 billion to 131. It's like, okay, so what changed? Has your income changed? So we don't know. So, anyway, whatever it is. So the per capita income moved to, okay, 1,900, because population also increased. So 1,900. So in 60 years, we moved from 440 to 1,900. Then there is a country that all politicians are going to. And even some of you are aspiring to. Omwela has been there, and that is Singapore. So everybody says, no, we want to go to Singapore, we want to benchmark, all sorts of terminologies. So people go to Singapore. When they learn that Jomo Kenyatta, there is a shetani that wipes out all the knowledge. So when they learn, it becomes Kenya as usual. It's like, okay, well, what did you learn? That country, in 1963, was part of Malaysia. Because they found themselves unviable. That's what they call themselves. They were unviable, and they asked the Malaysians, let's form one federation. In 1965, they were told the marriage didn't work, get out. Now, since they were Chinese, and Malaysia is occupied by Malays, so what happened? In September 1965, they just said, we are off. The per capita income for them at that time was 180, and the Malaysians told them, you are too small and not viable. And just go, but you will come back. Yeah? So, but there was a leader called Lee Kuan Yew. What did he do? He just said, let's go. and we will survive, whatever happens. Our little island is 20 by 40 kilometers. It is exactly 800 square kilometers. 800 square kilometers is slightly smaller than Nairobi. In fact, in Singapore, they tell you don't drive too fast, you'll end up in the sea. So their per capita income then was $180. Fast forward, so they used to also benchmark, like we do. What can we do? Then they even came to Kenya in the 60s and the early 70s. There was a functional city in Nairobi. Dustbins were there. The bus service were well marked. They used to arrive on time. We had the best police service in Africa. These days, the Nyonga Watu. So, Kenya worked. Now, so they took a trajectory and they attracted FDI, for huge FDI. Today, that Singapore is $87,000 per capita income. They are now number 3 in the world. So, exactly what happened here? What did we do that Singaporeans did and it made a world of difference? How come that our leaders go to Singapore and other developed countries, but when they reach here at the airport, it just vanishes. So like they learn nothing. So similarly, there are many Rotarians in Kenya. But why is Kenya not functioning? Why is Kenya not functioning? How come that our per capita income is 1,900? The optimistic ones put it around 2,400. Does it really matter? We must then, as a nation, do some soul searching using the principles of Rotary. The motto is service above self. How come from 1968 to date, the richest Kenyans are ex-civil servants? Genuinely and be rich. Is that true? We can. Where are the Rotarians to be members of parliament, to be judges, to be in the executive, so that then they do service above self? And that was going to be my challenge today to you as Rotarians. We can't continue like this as a country, because if we do, I can assure you, we will have a crash. Reason? We have a birth rate that produces 1 million new Kenyans every year. So the same 1 million is also the output in the education system. So 1 million new mouths to feed, new people to get jobs for. But the economy itself produces roughly around 50,000 formal jobs. So 50,000 formal jobs against an output of 1 million. Now, from your basic knowledge of statistics, if you extrapolate to the future, where is the breaking point? Who can estimate what that breaking point? You are pulling, like pulling an elastic. Every year, it is stretching, but definitely it's going to snap. When is that snapping point? And how are you going to address that snapping point as Rotarians? Look at the city of Nairobi. The city of Nairobi, 55% live in informal settlements. Slums and quasi slums. It's just that you don't see them because they are cramped in small spaces. Now, as is increasing, people are urbanizing. Stretch it, for example, to 2050. Because by 2050, our population now is 58, roughly there. By 2050, at the rate of 1 million every year, put an additional 25 million people. How will Kenya be in 2050? When we have an additional 25 million mouths to feed. What are we doing then in the economic front? Investments. Our savings rate today, because you see, you cannot invest if you don't save. Our savings rate as Kenyans is the lowest in East Africa. 12% of our national income is saved. Tanzania is at 22, Uganda is at 20. The largest African countries, we are at 12. So, internal savings is not sufficient to fuel employment. And even in those circumstances where that 12%, we are so inefficient in the way we deploy that capital. Now, if I ask you guys, where do you take your saving? Where do you take your saving?
You don't have a saving.
You do, that 12%.
Oh, the 12% goes to people's pocket.
No. A saving is postponed consumption. So it means you are not consuming.
Shamba.
Yes, Mugonda. Now, if you buy Mugonda, what have you changed in Kenya? You have not changed anything. Literally. So, some of you have seen a video of me talking about dead assets. So, many Kenyans invest in dead assets. So even the little savings that we have, we are very poor users in generating employment. So in say a country like Singapore, that which we admire, that saving, remember the Chinese are the highest savers in the world, and Singaporeans are Chinese. The savings rate in Singapore is 53%. The average Singaporean saves 53% of income. We are at 12. That 53, they invest in public infrastructure because they accept it now as treasury bonds, and they invest in the infrastructure that you see today in Singapore. The roads, the railways, all of them are done using bonds, borrowing from their people and then deploying that capital to make a difference. Now, when they do that, what happens to investors, the big guns now of the world? I'm sure you have heard of BlackRock. BlackRock is the biggest asset manager in the world. They have $10 trillion in funds to deploy. But they deploy it in countries which they feel and are confident that it will help. Now, so, therefore, we need to change direction. I had hoped that the new constitution was going to help us in changing direction. But unfortunately, it does not. Because the people who implemented first, I don't think understood what it was. So here we are, faced with a crisis, and I have no idea. For somebody who went to business school like me, I always figure out, we have no idea, I have no idea how we are going to get out of it. Because we have a low savings rate, even that little saving is deployed badly. We cannot attract foreign investments because foreign investors don't like corrupt countries. We are one of those. Okay? So FDI doesn't come. Domestic investment is not sufficient or done inefficiently. And so, what do we do? So my challenge to Rotarians is, now that your motto is service above self, can we think about how we can change the circumstances of our country? We really have to sit down. I know you help people, but you see, you are helping at the tail end of a process that failed. The system that failed. Now, why don't we go to the root cause of the problem? Look at, for example, what Mbadi read on Thursday. If you look at carefully the estimates, 1.6 trillion of that budget of 4.2 is going to pay interest on debt. Remember, we now have a stock of debt of 11.36 trillion. So 1.6 trillion is to pay debt. Okay? Then he's going to collect, his estimates to collect 2.7 trillion through KRA. So 1.6 already is gone. 60% the Chinese. Then he says, okay, I'm going to borrow the rest. Of that, 600 billion will be from the domestic. And then the balance is from donors. Okay? IMF and World Bank have already declared they are not giving us a cent, so they are not factored in the budget. Now, when your country has a liquidity challenge, where 1.6 trillion of the 2.7 tax to be collected is to pay interest alone. Remember, 400 billion goes to counties, okay? And then the national government has to foot the rest. The budget for the national government is around 1.3 trillion. So we have reached a point where we have now to borrow to pay salary. Sasa kama biashara yako imefika hapo na wanaje? So things are thick. It's not as easy. So I would like you guys to pay attention to what's happening in your environment and how we are going to apply these principles to change our country. Because to me, the way we are running our country, we are running kienyeji. Without thinking through and saying, how did we arrive at a total debt of 11.3 trillion? Okay? If you luckily look at the history of this debt, Moi handed over to Kibaki a debt of 628 billion. 628. Kibaki handed to Uhuru a debt, accumulated debt of 1.9 trillion. Yeah? Now Uhuru took it to almost 9. The current guy has moved it from 9 to 11. And the rate at which they are moving. So what I'm just saying is, you as Kenyans, and educated Kenyans for that matter, and very passionate Kenyans, please pay attention to what's happening in your society. I know you're doing a great job in ensuring that the less fortunate are supported. But we must also understand, how do they become less fortunate? Kenya is a very rich country that is big enough for all of us. There is no reason why Kenya should be the number 3 country in the world in income inequality. And there's a book I want you guys to read. It's a very interesting book by a French economist called Thomas Piketty. And the title of the book is Capitalism in the 21st Century. And he has actually proposed some very interesting things that those of you who believe in capitalism will be challenged. Thomas Piketty has actually said we must have a quasi-socialist country. That is the only thing that functions. And it has forced me to lean towards understanding how the Chinese are running China. When you run a democracy in a poor country, that is not democracy. One man, one vote cannot work when people are poor. If you look at the Chinese leaders, they are the brightest. How did they end up at the top? In the last almost 40 years, the Chinese presidents have all been engineers. All of them. And they think, if you look at the strategy of Silk and Road, it's a 300-year strategy. And they want to be the trading hub. They want to have the world around China. That's why they're interested in railways, which railway will put where, which port, so that everything moves towards China. Okay? And I can guarantee you, Europe is gone, aging, too tired, confused. America, finished. Okay? So, the Chinese are in pole position to rule the world. And they are very strong leaders, okay, in a quasi-democracy. Have we thought of Kenya having a quasi-democracy? Food for thought. I want to provoke your thought. Because this thing called democracy has brought us where we are today. If you look at our parliament, is that something you can call parliament? I want to quit. I don't think so. Yeah? In fact, for me, I mean, the executive runs parliament, so we don't need one of them. Just take one. And then we ignore the other one. And then now the judiciary, you compete. When you see them talk about hotel, you go maneno. So therefore, you as a Kenyan, you need to seize the opportunity where how can we apply Rotary principles in a larger scale to make our country work for the people. God has given us literally the best country on earth. Those of you who have traveled around the world, this is the best. All the climates of the world are in this country, and there are only two countries who have it. This one and Ecuador in South America. So when you go to church tomorrow, don't ask God for anything more, because He has given you everything. So you'll be saying, "I will give us what?" Then you look at you and like, tropical forest, Wanaya, lakes, Wanaya, deserts, Wanaya, savannas, snow at the equator. So, nataka nini? Unfortunately, pesa is now hard work, because you can't print it. If you print it, that is just pieces of paper. God has given us literally the best country now. It is us to roll our sleeves and make it work for us. I mean, if you look at, say, even education, remember we have the most educated black people in the world. So education mko nayo, Mungu amefanya kazi yake. So shida hilo ni nini? What is your challenge? The challenge we have are only two. And I want you to reflect on that in light of what we see, what Rotary espouses. Number one, you uongozi. These guys who forget things at the airport, how do we make them remember? Leadership has become a challenge, and we need to strike. First of all, there are too many. You can't have a parliament of 416 members. Both Senate and National Assembly, there are 416. The US has 536. So, Kenya is the size of Texas, one state. MCAs elected are 1450, 1,000 are nominated. 1,000 MCAs are nominated just to fill a gender rule. And then now you pay them higher than people who produce in private sector. The average member of parliament in Kenya takes home 2 million for a job of 2 days a week. And you can just walk in for five seconds and walk out, and you are registered as having. Then you are paid a sitting allowance, yet you already have a salary. So, in principle, actually, the member of parliament for Kenya, compared to GDP, there is a ratio which is calculated. Kenya is number 1 in the world for paying legislators, as a ratio of what you pay them relative to GDP. The top echelons of government is so expensive to run, from members of parliament, cabinet, PSS, judges. Those guys, they luxury. So, Omuela, you refuse luxury. So we have a challenge as a country in how we fund it. Then now, we go to Naivasha, come up with a constitution. The Bombers draft at 14 regions. We go to Naivasha in 2010 and we created 47. But we never amended the benefits that go into accounting. So we now have 47 little presidents, one at the national level called the executive. Where? Then we have county assemblies. So we are overrepresented as a challenge, and so we need to rethink all that. And it's putting pressure now on other services. Education is suffering, health is suffering, security is suffering, because all these costs must be made. And remember, these are fixed costs. So, given what you pay as tax, ideally, Kenya should be a welfare state. What you pay. But you pay all that tax, and yet you have to pay them. You have to pay security in your neighborhood. You collect your garbage. Some people repair roads. Some put street lights.
You buy water.
Like it. So therefore, my message to you as Rotarians is, let us see what we could do to influence change in society, so that then we don't have to make huge interventions in some of the areas. If we strengthen governance in our society, we can make a world of difference. If we, the younger generation, needs to come on board and say, there are Rotaractors, and say, okay, things are not moving as well, how can we correct these things? How would we, for example, pay our public debt? 11.3 trillion. You talk about. Yeah. It means we have to increase our economic productivity significantly to be able to foot that bill. So there are a lot of challenges, okay, that Kenya needs to go through. So in conclusion, therefore, mine is just to say thank you as Rotarians for doing what you do. A lot of the things you do actually, ideally, should have been done by government. Okay? But now that government is having the challenges we are talking about, then we have to make intervention because we are humans. Utu ya watu is still very strong and continue doing so, but we also need to make a step further and say, how do we strengthen governance so that things work? I would like to see a Rotarian be president of Kenya one day. So you move from president of a village, India, to president of the whole country. I would like to see Rotarians being MCS, being the governor of Nairobi, okay? Or whatever, cabinet ministers, and apply these principles so that we can give examples and hope to the next generation that Kenya works, that Kenya is that country God has given all the nice things. Yeah? Remember, we produce, we are number one in black tea in the world. Any tea which is taken anywhere in the world, it's most likely Kenya. The best quality coffee. We export flowers. We have brilliant black people. You know, multinationals, if they talk about diversity, they look for a black person. Very high probability that person is a Kenyan. So, many things are going for us, but there are a few things which really are not for us. And if we use our Rotary platforms to fix those things that I have talked about, God in heaven will look at us and say, yeah, you are now doing the right thing. I've always said, the world is desperate for a black country that works. And that country, in my view, is this one. So can we commit ourselves, Rotarians, can we commit ourselves that we will make this one work in our lifetime? Senor, and if you do that, I guarantee you, God will give you a right hand. There are a seat at the right hand of the Father. The Catholic is not coming out. Yeah? So, congratulations, Mr. President. Thank you, Past President, for what you have done. Let's keep the spirit of Rotary alive, okay? And let us always be people who serve above self, because God has given us one single life. The Rotaractors will say YOLO. Yeah? We have only one single life. It's not so long, by the way. I look at the average age of the Rotarians, it's around 40. What's life expectancy in Kenya?
57.
75, wow. Life expectancy on average is 61. So you don't have that much time left. And those who are above 61, you're on bonus. So life is so short. Let's make a difference, okay, for the other people, and definitely God will see you in heaven in a favorable way. Thank you very much.
Wow. Standing ovation for our guest speaker. Thank you so much. That country music is in your honor, that you have done and inspired so greatly. Another round of applause. Let's keep standing until our guest speaker occupies his seat. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, DJ. A lot of time we'll come back to that. We may be seated. This is quite fantastic and quite awesome. Are you inspired? Are you inspired? Our guest of honor, you know, when you talk about Rotarians taking up the roles of leadership, I'm telling you, I don't know what needs to change. We moved Rotarians to our citizens. And not that we have been, not that we've not been there. I'll give you my one experience. I announced that I'm going to vie for MP in my local place in 2022. And immediately people knew that I was invited to so many harambes. And I used to give the little money. I talk a 5K, 10K, and people say that this guy is mean. This guy is very mean. But that was my genuine income. And some guys who had worked for the county, especially 2013 to 2022, they had actually accumulated a lot and stolen a lot. So they could come with 500,000. How much And then in my village, chief guest, once you say you want to be a leader, you also open up your house. Chai utapika kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni. So having married from another community, my wife akaniambia hii naona siwezani nayo. So we thought about it, tukasema let's continue being Rotarians. And here we are. So yes, try it one day, you'll give and you write a book. You write a book about it. Kenyan politics, I think, needs to change, as you say. But change starts with me and you. So lazima tubadilike. Tusikie watu wa kusema what is in it for me before I stand there. Mtu akija like the policies Kimyo teacher has given us here. Listen to him speak. Then we hear next is standing for presidency. Tuanza kutafuta pesa hapa, tunataka ideas. Why don't you challenge yourself, Kimyo teacher? I think you are that level. We need to give you these votes. Simama, let me tell you, Rotarians love you. We follow you where you speak, online or anywhere. How many are we in this country? And how many people can we influence? We have a president here. So tumpigie makofi jamani. Very good. So jaribu simame hapo na sisi tutakuunga mkono. Na tunasema our honorary Rotarian is there. Na things will be good. So, very nice, very nice. Some of us where we work, I work for government. I had not stepped aside. I was just trying to see whether I should step aside, and I did. And we've suffered with the issue of integrity, Kimyo teacher. We've suffered. A story for another day. Have been transferred here and there for refusing to compromise some things. Hapa na pale. Ni vile tu tuna ofisi Lodwar, ningeenda Lodwar najua. Lakini nimepelekwa kila mahali just in the name of huyu jamaa huyu anajifanya is straightforward. Should not be near where we want to eat. So these things are there. But Rotarians, we can bring change. Still, my current CEO loves me. He knows my integrity. He brought me back to Nairobi. It's a third year and we're doing very well. We thank God for that. Yes. So it's time to gift our speakers before we do the last raffle auction and we close today. Have you enjoyed it? Yes. President, your first assignment is to gift your guests. Sikaribu malize hiyo kazi. Tupige makofi. Very nice. So that as we continue, guests can leave at their own pleasure. Tumalizana na hiyo. He's being assisted by Rotarian Judy Oyuer. Very good. Karibu Judy. Karibu sana. I give you the mic. You will call them one by one as you want to gift.
Thank you, MC. I think first and foremost, let me appreciate our guest speaker today. He has been very patient with us. As you are told, he's a very much sought after speaker. And I want to appreciate you, Daktari, for being with us today, for gracing this occasion. I have a small gift for you here. I think I will call upon PDG to come and present this to you.
Thank you. Can you stand and receive the gift? Fantastic.
Declare what is received.
Yeah.
The monetary value.
The monetary value, yes. Thank you. Yes.
$30.
Yes. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Rich. We love you. Asante sana. Thank you. Karibu sana. Any other gift?
Yes, there is one more gift for PDG, who has been appreciating today. Yes, this one I can call upon our AG, AG Betty, to present to our PDG. Yeah, PDG has done a very important role today. Without him, we wouldn't have a ceremony.
Thank you. Let's appreciate our guest and our PDG. Now guys, si mulikuwa na raffles? Si you have raffles? Tunataka kuzichapa zote sahihi. And I'm reminded, kuna mtu ameniuliza, unajua people know hadi where he sits, mambo ni mazuri. Hii meza imekauka namna gani? Kuna watu wameniuliza Martin pale na nani. I want to announce that these waiters you are seeing here, ask them anything. There is a bar next door. Si ile huko chini Afrika tunajua, but there's a bar next door here. Whatever you want a drink, you will be given and you will get. Sawa sawa? Very good. So you can ask for a drink. take care of our guests. Drive safely. We love you. Asante. Yes, so as I was announcing, two things. You need a drink. Tafadhali baridi imeanza kuingia. Kinote ananiangalia hapa anataka whisky. Tafadhali unauliza tu ita watakuletea. Sawa sawa? Yes, but it is you buy and you order and pay, yeah? It's not on the president's today. And he says he will plan that later. Yes. And then I'm also told, kule nyuma, you see our caterers are still around because food is still in plate. Before you buy the whiskey, you can get something. Now I want to do 5 raffles, and then we will do the auction, and then we will finish the other raffle as we finish. Sawa sawa? Very good. This is fine. Zimechanganywa mzuri. Zimechanganywa mzuri. SAA. The new SAA tuanza na kazi sasa. Anza kazi. Tingiza vizuri kabisa. Make sure imetingika, isifichike mahali na kitu, alafu patia hapa immediate past SAA atutolee 2, atuletee mbio, alafu tupelekee nani mwingine atuchukulie 2. Let a gift in the meantime. Yes. Then we do that. Umechukua ngapi 2? Nipatie hizo 2 umechukua. Aha, twende pia mahali kwingine, nani anatufanyia 2. This get ready from the US. Atuchukulie zingine 2. The lady was just arrived with the dollars. Anataka kununua mbuzi saa hii. Tunataka kuauction mbuzi. I want now to walk with mine so that if I win I can see. Very good. Already we have blue winners here. We have 2 blue winners. 2 blue winners. If you have a blue one, start being optimistic. Hizo ni ngapi zimechukuliwa? 2. Very good. I think I need 2 more. Or 1 more. 2 more, yes. Do 2 more. Do it for me 2 more. 2 more. Give anybody of your choice to pick 2, so long as umekoroga to come. Look at your raffles. You are winning things now. Your 100 shillings is not only supporting the Rotary Club of Ngong Hills to do their project, but it's also giving you a gift to carry home. Very nice. Very nice. Haya, weka hiyo kando sasa. Zimetosha hizi for now. Nataka uchukue zawadi. Sasa watu watajichagulia. SAA, chukua zawadi moja. Guest moja. Yes, hiyo. Mtu ana win hiyo. The next person. Whoever is winning what SAA is carrying is number 19 yellow. Number 19 yellow. Yes. It is a G's. Okay, very good. A G left it, Nana win. Very good. Higher. The next one is also yellow. Tunaanza na yellow. Yellow number 31. Yellow number 31. That table they win. Very good. Very good. Chukua the next one, Shapiana here, very good. The next one, let's pick one. Yes, that one is being worn by somebody with pink. Number 72 pink. Number 72 pink. For AG again. I tell you this AG always wins. AG always wins. Just give it there and pick it. AG always wins. The next one is blue number 21. Blue number 21. Okay. Blue number 21. Blue number 21. Oh, yes. Very good. Thank you. You win something there. The other one is blue again. Number 15. Number 15. Blue. Yes. Number 15. Blue. Blue or green, whichever colors. This color I'm carrying. Yes. Number 15. Number 15, very good. Thank you. The last one for this round is number 65. 65 blue as well. 65. Who is that? 65. Check your things. 65. 65. Yeah. Very good. Hey, friends. I'm still optimistic. What I am eyeing at the end, and I'm still having 8 raffles here. You can add more to increase your chance of winning. See you? Higher. Wale watu wanachunga mbuzi, Ngong Hills. Tunataka hiyo mbuzi watu waione. Ingesongea hapa karibu sasa. Tunataka mbuzi sasa. Yes, we want to auction this mbuzi. AG, you can go home with mbuzi. Yes. The only thing I know, you need a pickup. Don't put this in the Alfa Romeo. Don't put this in the Alfa Romeo. We will get you a pickup. Yes. Don't put this goat in the Alfa Romeo in case you buy it today. What I want us to do, this auction is like this. We want all to contribute to a cause. Senor, you may not have money to buy it on your own. Whoever buys may be our friend. He may invite us for a party one of these days. I want to get only 2 bidders. How many bidders? And we will support them to buy this mbuzi. So it depends on nani tunaona anaweza tukaribisha tukule hiyo mbuzi. On a lighter note. So as mbuzi comes, na hiyo mbuzi ni inatoka Doba. Ama ni gani hii? Hii ni real mbuzi kabisa Very nice. How many kgs? Are you want to kidogo? And then you approximate how many kgs? Very good. It's about 22, 23, 22, 23. Yes. It has arrived. Inasema ifungwe mahali tu tunaiona karibu hapa, sio? Very shikatu hapo. Ataifunga mahali So we have all seen this mbuzi. The market value ya hii mbuzi ni about 20,000. 20,000 market value. But today, because it's an auction and for a good cause on the projects President has mentioned, we want to raise more than that. Senor? Very good. Can I get the first bidder who wants to buy me this mbuzi? Then the win is like this. Yes, that is it. First bidder. MG. The Subaru man. How was it in the Subaru? Mine is so sorry and God bless you are alive. You've seen what it has happened to other people. Mungu akulinde kabisa. And it was mistaken identity ama nilikuwa uongo. Ulikuja ule tunaenda na kairo mwingine. Mwenye alikuwa anatafutwa. But it's okay. We love you and we are happy to have you. And for that experience, naona unapendwa sana. Wanataka kunulia mbuzi. How much are you giving us for the mbuzi? Your offer. Kairo. Are you giving us? MG? How much are you giving us? Yes?
5K.
You're starting with 5,000. Sawa, tuwezi sema ni kidogo. He wants to buy this mbuzi at 5,000 and I've told you the value is 20,000. Sindio? No worry. Can we get somebody else? Who else wants to buy this mbuzi? We will assist you to buy it. Tutaka tuanze saa hii. Who else wants to buy this mbuzi? First offer. First one. The second offer. Inaenda US. Diaspora unataka kununua mbuzi? Unataka kununua na pesa ngapi? 10,000. Tupigie makofi. Very good. So let's do this. Sorry. I'm going near the lady. Let's stop on those 2 for the purpose of time. And those who are selling raffles, please pole, so that we don't. Enda kwa meza unakaa chini na wauzia pole. Unatoka tena unakaa kwa ingine. Then we leave time what to pay hizi pesa za mbuzi. Si ndio? So MG, simama. Hebu smile ya watu. Look at that smile. Angalia your smile, si ndio? Very good. Tupige makofi. Very nice. I'm yet to know your name, but let me call you our lady from the US today. Pauline. Simama Pauline. Smile ya watu. Exactly. Utatupea tu sasa hivi. Very nice. Pauline is picking this at 10,000. He's picking it at 5,000. They will all give us that money after winning. But I want us to support them. For example, myself as your MC today, and being a good friend of MG, na kumhurumia na hii mambo ya Subaru, na muongeza 2,000. And I will pay that. Treasurer andika mahali. Sawa. Nataka nipate secretaries wawili. Mmoja atachukua pesa ya Pauline, you're already there. Na mwingine atachukua pesa ya, you're already here. Who is here? Sam. Who is speaking here? Oh, you're the one, Very good. So for there, I eat my 2,000. After the memaliza assignment, I'll send to your till number. Okay? So he is already at 7,000. Are you getting how it is going? Because I've added him 2,000. Now you can also add who? and I'll be going around table by table tununue ibuzi. Tunamaliza hii maneno sahihi. Sawa sawa. Tuanze na VIP. Prezo. Okay. Yes.
MG was my neighbor when we were growing up in Nairobi West. Can you imagine we said from Nairobi West? He was my neighbor. I'm giving 5,000.
5,000 for MG. Wewe unaandika ya MG na hujasikia hii. Unaandika za MG na wewe unaandika za madam. Because Pauline unajulikana. Tutatoto, they know you. Are you getting? My secretary mkinikosea nitakosana na nyinyi. Ukisikia mtu ana support MG, hiyo unaandika haraka because you will give me the total. Ukisikia mtu ana support Pauline, kwa mfano unamuongeza 1,000 pia. Yes. Sasa ako 11,000. Unaelewa? Na yeye ako ngapi? 5,000 plus 7,000? 12,000. Si ndio? Haya tuanze. Tulikuwa kwa hii table. Prezo 1,000 to everybody. Tuwapigie makofi tafadhali. Thank you Prezo. Prezo nataka kutoka kwa hii meza. Prezo. Pauline. 3,000 for Pauline.
Because I love LG, 3,000.
3,000 for G. Sawa sawa. Haya tuko pale. Na mnafanya total bio haraka mnaandika kando hapo. Tukitaka pale. Yes NG.
2,000 for MG.
Yeah, 2,000 for MG. Very good. Thank you. Tunaendelea. Tumekuja kwa hii meza next. Hii meza ndio ya US. Nyinyi mnatoa dollars. Nyinyi hakuna Kenya shillings. Nasema tu USD. Haya, support. Gapi? Girl child 1,000. Tupigie makofi. Hawa ni wanafunzi. Madam. Anybody? It's voluntary. 5,000. 2,000. Yeah, kwenda wapi? Kwa Pauline. Pauline 2,000. Tupigie makofi. Very good. 1,000 to Pauline. 1,000 to Pauline here. Yes. Na unashika tafadhali kuna till number kwa meza. Kuna till number kwa meza. You can just say to that till number on your table. Kama haiko you can ask, we will bring that. Na those who are writing, ukishaangalia ni nani confirm imetumwa, si ndio? Kama ni cash, we give it to you. Very good. We are here now. Tuseme namna gani wewe? 1,000 for Pauline. Tupigie Pauline makofi. Hey, yani, hilo. Well, you are not smiling, eh? Yeah, haya, twende hapo. Nani mwingine? Who else want to support here? Yes, women power. Very good. Now we are here, Prezo. Now I'm coming here now. Tunasema namna gani? Hata 200 not tractors. Hata 100. Unakosa tu kukunywa hiyo kabia kamoja. Unatoa for a good cause. Very good. Haya tukuje hii meza ya wakubwa hii. Gaidha mwenyewe. Hii meza iko Pauline. Ngoja watakushtua watu ngojea sikia. Watakushtua. Haya tuanze. Tunasema namna gani? 1,000 for MG. Tupigie MG makofi. Very good. Tuendelee. 1,000 for MG. Tuendelee. 1,500. 15. 15 Pauline. 15 MG. Very good. 2,000 for MG. Ai, wonderful. 2,000 for MG. Pauline, unataka kwa nini? Labda hii meza wa juu unakaa wapi? Wanashangaa mbuzi watakula kweli? You have children. Very good. Yeah, very good. Haya, tumekuja hapa kwa contractors wetu hapa na mafriends. To support nani? Tuna support nani na mnatoa ngapi? Tunamaliza hiki tu haraka. Unatoa tu whatever you want. Whatever you manage. Hata 200, hata 100, but you give what you say. For anybody. Who are you giving? Oh, 100 each person, eh? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 on this table for MG. Haya, wanaenda kulipa contractors. Haya, tuko hapa sasa. Haya, wewe. Kuja Pauline. Kuja MG. Smile on this table. Hii ndio sasa unasikia wakati wa kura. Ngoja. Wakati wa kura kuna tarakaniti. Hizi ndio kura za tarakaniti. Hii ndio zitadetermine inaenda wapi. Haya tuanze.
1,000 girl child, 1,000 boy child.
Pauline. 1,000 na rafiki yangu 1,000. Very good. Tutakusaidia hapo. Very good. We continue. Yes. 1000. Kerala Pond ni nani? Ni UMG. Hii ni watu ni Kerala Pond. Haya 500. Kerala Pond 55. Hiyo ni cash. Kila mtu 500. Haya, tuko hapa Martin. 5,000. Oh, 500 each. Sawa sawa. Nani mwingine ma'am? 1,000. Very good. 1,000 to MG and 1,000 to hiyo atatuma. Hii ni ya hapa. This from Martin 55. Wewe peana tu hiyo tumemaliza hiyo story. Yeye anatuma yake. Very good. Nataka nini nyingine nakuja hapa, my classmate. Cheza kama wewe wakili. Watakuja kuomba. Haya, kujeni hapa msmaili. Nakuja hapo. Haya. Hebu smile hapa kwa hiyo meza. Haya. Haya, tuanze pale Madam Pipi. 1,000 boy child, 1,000 girl child. Tuendelee. They convince you a little bit, okay? Very nice. Haya, tuendelee. This guy is convinced. Tarudi. Yes. 1,000 to the boy, 1,000 to the girl. Wonderful. Umeandika hiyo? 1,000 to the boy, 1,000 to the girl. Tuendelee pale. 1,1. Pia hapa 1,1 to the boy, to the girl. If you are giving cash, give the girls. If you are giving by M-Pesa, tafadhali, the till number is on the table. 500. Very good. Na ndio hiyo ni cash, ndio hiyo. Cash ndio hiyo. Very good. Haya, tunakuja hapa. 2,000 mg. MG alismile hapa sana. 2,000 mg. Haya mami. Madam. Unasemaje? 200 shillings each. That's very good. Haya, ninarudi hapa. Sorry, I'm coming that table. Hiyo ndio tarakanidi ya leo. Haya, unasemaje hapo?
3,000 mg.
3,000 mg. Hiyo smile ya MG nayo namna gani hapa? Haya, tuko hapa. Hii ndio the new tarakanidi. Sasa. Spokesperson ndio huyu. Haya, amua. Haya, ngoja tusikize. 4,000. Na inaenda namna gani? 2,000 for Pauline, 2,000 for MG. Haya, tunapigia makofi. Yes, wanatoa 4,000 wanatuma, cash na ingine wanatuma. 2,000 MG, 2,000 Pauline. Very good. Utoki hapa. Haya. Nishaenda kwa MG hapa. Okay. Lakini anaangalia kama kuna kakiko sindikizwe. 1,000 to Pauline. Very good. Who is that? Oh, from the diaspora. 5,000 to Pauline. From the diaspora, 5,000 to Pauline. Haya, nani mwingine ameguzwa? Tutamaliza hii maneno. Kama unajua hesabu mbuzi inaenda wapi? Nani ameguzwa? Hawa watu lako yes. Umeguzwa namna gani? Yes. To MG how much? 200 shillings to MG. Andika za MG. 200 shillings from here. Nani mwingine ameguzwa? Yes, bado kuna guzwa pande hii. 200 or 2,000? 200 to MG. 200 to MG. Aha. Nani mwingine? Yes. 3,000 to MG. Hii project inafanya. Hii ndio project na mambo ya. Haya, nani mwingine pale? Yes, 1,000 to Pauline. Yes, from there, 1,000 to Pauline. Very good. Nani mwingine kabla tujafanya mahesabu? So my people, nipatie hesabu mbio. Nipatie hiyo hesabu tufunge hii maneno, tuende party nyingine. There's another party waiting for us. Tuna change kwa gari tu. Leo ni msimu ya party after party. Yes, for Rotarians, during his elections is party after party. Yes. Haya, umefanya toto mbio. Na msikompare notes akipita sema ingine ya karibu. In fact, we should be far from each other kidogo. Yes. Don't tell you are competitor. Alafu mlete hapa. gentlemen, there is plenty of food behind there. There is plenty of food, kindly. Kama unataka chakula, desserts, iko pale. Tafadhali, big food, big food. Let's eat. Na ni moto imechemshwa, iko sawa. Very nice. Na usimalizie msisa sana choma hapa, tarudia choma baadaye. Wanalaika not. Okay, nileteni hesabu. Bring me the mathematics. Bring me the mathematics now. Want to conclude? Tumaliza, nipe hiyo hesabu. I am the first one to know the hesabu. Don't tell anybody else. Don't tell anybody else the total. It is me first. Very good. I am. Well, you should confirm better side. Excuse me. Maybe you don't know what I'm doing. Don't confirm whether they have said or not. You just rule it baadaye. So you don't know any man. You can confirm sahi. Because we will total here and see. Well, just give me the total. I will remind you of what we just right now. Yes. Napandei. Very good. Now, friends, it's like this. Before I announce, kujeni hapa msiende. You are my people here. Mbula and what is her name? Kwamboka. You are my people here. Msionyeshane mahesabu katika hili hapo. Ladies and gentlemen, before we test, ile tumeambiwa sahi and reminded by our guests. Ndio? If you promised something, like me and I already owe 3,000, once I sit down, please use that till number to pay. Kama ni cash, kama ni M-Pesa. Kama ni cash, give it to them. So that by the time we announce this pesa, before we leave here, the total tallies. Is that okay? Imagine me meeting you in town at ukutoa 1,000. Na kuona will promise na ukutoa. Sindio? Simple, sindio? So if you promise the 200 and ngapi, please give it out. The 4-way test is that simple. What you say, you do. Sindio? Yes. If you promise na hauna let the treasurer know. Kwamba nitatuma kesho. That's a good thing. Accountability. Is that okay? Yeah. Now, I want to announce this now. Umefanya hesabu vizuri? Pauline is standing at 26,800. Tupige makofi. Does this include 10,000? No, add 10,000 to that. Oh, yeah. Yes, 10,000 to that. So now she will send after that. So Pauline is at 36,800. MG, does this include his 5,000? Yes. Yes. MG is at 42,200. Now, kuna 42,200 na kuna 36,800. Pauline, hatusemaki hivyo mara ya kwanza. Lazima tunapeana time to appeal. Si ndio? Haya. Tunapeana kwa MG ama watu wa Pauline mnasema hapana? Na watu wa MG wakatae pia. Sawa. So tumesikia sawa? 42, 200 and 38, 36. I'm giving 1 minute to maliza your story. Then to decide nani anaenda na bosi. Nani ana support some more? Nani anasema? Umeinua mkono? Yes. Unasema namna gani niambie?
Atieni Pauline mwezi tukakulia. 10,000.
Anaongeza 10,000. Hii mambo imeharibika. Buzi inaenda kwa MG, kwa MG kwa Pauline na 48,800. Yes, mara ya kwanza kwa Pauline na 48. Unasema namna gani? Ashadurareka. Hii buzi ni yetu. Acha kwa the years of no hii buzi iende kwa nini? Iende kwa Trump. Hatuko hapa. 10,000. 1,000. Police. I'm telling you. Mara ya kwanza tu MG. Mara ya kwanza tu MG. Mara ya kwanza. Watu wamekasirika hapo bado. Haya, police. Sema. Tunamaliza hii maneno sasa hivi.
yangu.
Yeah, 5,000 to Pauline.
5,000 to Pauline. Hii maneno hii. Unataka ndio nyumbani. Inakuwa pesa ngapi? 51,800. Alafu na ile nyingine ni kwa 52,200. Bado 1,000 juu. Haya. Nani mwingine? Kuna bado nyingine hapo. Nani? 1,000 to Pauline. 1,000 to Pauline from here. Anaingia 52,800 na MG 52,200. Una lose kitu na ile budget ile tu. 52 ile tu ya Raila na Ruto. Hiyo tu. Hiyo tu hiyo. Iko ni mbali sana. 200 to MG from our lady here kwa Boka. Inakuwa 52,400 na Pauline anachukua hii mbuzi na 52,800. 1,000 nyingine ya Pauline. Ya nani hiyo? Ya Pauline, okay. Pauline amejambo to 53,800. MG yako 52,400.
Mimi ni mgeni, ni mbuzi.
Nani amekasirika? Anasema hapana. Haya. Hii inaenda kwa Pauline hapa. Kwa MG. Aya, 5,000 to MG. So MG anaruka tu 50 what? Eh. Ai 50? 50? Wewe MG, uko 50? 57 iko wapi? 57,800. We need to see the mathematics. Yes, 57,800 against 53,800. Haya, mara ya kwanza to MG. Mara ya kwanza to MG. Hii mbuzi ni ya watu wote tu watakula. Mara ya kwanza to MG. Mara ya pili. Mara ya tatu. Na ninataka kuita our district interview mbuzi. Kuja peana, inakuja kama mbuzi. Kama mbuzi kuja, leta mbuzi. Leta mbuzi. Kuna ngazi hapa. Kuna ngazi hapa nyuma. Ile wewe MG ukichinja hii mbuzi invite Pauline. Mkule pamoja. Very good. Mnakula pamoja. Haya BDG hand over this mbuzi to MG. Haya. Bas. Okay. Assistant by our district governor, Mr. PDG. Be that photo hand over to MG. Yes. Tuwapigie makofi jameni, tuwapigie makofi. Usiharibu keki. Haya, makofi MG. Very good. 600. That is what the mbuzi has given us tonight. 600. That is what the mbuzi has given us tonight to work for our projects. And we congratulate you. Karibu sana. We may have our seats. Guys, I want to do raffles very quickly. And then we do cake. And then we finalize the meeting. With your permission. For raffles ni ngapi tunataka? Tuko na gifts ngapi? 6 raffles. Very good. Tumaliza hiyo maneno. Yes. 6 raffles. To pick mapema. Haya, give. Give this table ya Prezo sasa. Last time he picked, he was not Prezo. Wewe, pea Prezo apiki sasa moja. Alafu pea PDG apiki nyingine. Pea PDG apiki nyingine. Pea moja tume. Umechelewa na hizo. Tunamaliza rafu za changanya vizuri kabisa. PDG apiki moja. Prezo apiki moja. IPP apiki moja. Madam Pauline, lovely lady from the US, apiki ingine moja. Tuone watu wangapi wanawin hapa. Nipe hiyo umewin, ile imechukuliwa. Yes, thank you. Give me that one. Yes, thank you. Bring the cake in here. Bring the cake in here. Yeah, bring it in the middle. Yes. Thank you. And guys, food is still in plenty, tafadhali. Naambiwa chakula kingi pale, tafadhali. Give this lady ametuchangia pesa mingi sana, atupikie moja, apiki moja. Very good. Very good. Pick a winner. Just give it to me. We want 2 more. These are 4. Yes, those are 4. We want 2 more. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Yes, that table. Usiuze raffles tena, tumefunga. Usiuze raffles tena tafadhali. Tumefunga because we are finishing. We are finishing. Haya, get me 2 SAA. Get me 2 winners. Get me 2 because I have 4 and we have 6 gifts. The next gift we are picking, so the whiskey kwa grand prize. Iko ya mwisho. Wacha tuweke ya mwisho.
Hii ni kubwa, masada.
Haya. The first winner.
Good beans. Holistic masada.
The first winner. Very good. Very good. Very good. Higher. Number 42 yellow. 42 yellow. Ah, very nice. Try to check mine as well. Very good. Umeconfirm? Very good. Apewe. Anawin nini? Yes, massage. Very nice. The young man needs massage. Wanasoma CPC. Wanaumia sana. Yeah. Sawa. Very good. Thank you. The next one is pink. Number 9. Pink number 9. I'm going to check mine. Pink number 9. Pink number 9. Pink number 9. And you go? Aha. Tutapiki ingine moja. Pink number 9. Angalia rafiki yako karibu na wewe. Asiachwe nyuma. I'm trying to check mine. Can we add? I have, I think, a 19. We add 10. Very good. Hakuna mtu? Sawa. Hiyo tutarudia. So there is one chance for one more. The same price too. We will give to the next person. Number 27. Number 27. Yellow. 27 yellow. 27 yellow.
27.
27 yellow.
27.
Yellow. 27 yellow. 27 yellow. Hakuna mtu?
Chukua tu hii. Compromise.
Hapana, let's compromise. Hakuna huyo pia? Haya, can we replace those 2 immediately? Can we replace those 2 immediately? Yes, we replace those 2. Kwa sasa mbili hawajapatikana. So enda na hizo raffles watu wawili wa pick. Then we do the grant tumalize. Yes. It was 27 yellow. Was it 27?
And the next?
There was 9 pink.
9 pink.
9 pink.
No,
9 pink. Yeah, 9 pink apewa zawadi yake. Yes. 9 pink apewa zawadi yake. Haya, leta nichukue hiyo moja. Yeah, haikuwa hiyo, ilikuwa moja ilikuwa. Leta nichukue. Nimeshachukua mbili. Ndio sasa inabidi kwa moja. Wacha nimwekee. Kwa sababu moja imepatikana. Ndio. Very good. Haya. Tunaendelea. Tuko na watu hapa bado ni winners. Let me go with the yellow. Yellow number 82. 82 yellow. 82 yellow. Ah, there it goes. Apewa zawadi yake. SAA usisahau kazi. Haya. Watu ya green, umeshika green? Watu wa green? Watu wa green? Watu wa green? Number 96 green. 96 green. 96 green. Yes. How many prizes remaining? 3. Then we need to pick something more again. We need to pick some more. Because I wanted to have all of them in. You told me 6 and we picked 6. But we still have more gifts. Can we have one more? Yes, give Gaido to pick for us one more. 2 more? No, 1 more, because I have 3 here. I have 2 here. So you have 3 gifts there, right? Pick one. As they pick that one, there is a white one here, number 100. Number 100.
What color?
White. White. White, number 100. Yes. Yeah, nice. Yeah, yes, I can prove. I believe you, Rotary. I believe you the way our PDG was believed here in the airport. I believe you. I believe you. Sawa. Higher. The next, second last prize. Second last, a very good fleece. Hiyo lazima iko yangu hiyo. Number 80 yellow. 80 yellow. Yeah. PDG wins a fleece jacket. A fleece sweater, no, it's a sweater, eh? Na kujifunga baridi when you are traveling to Calgary. It's very cold. Yes, it's very cold in Calgary. Very good. Nice. Thank you. And the grand prize of a whiskey is number 48 yellow. 48 yellow. Don't bother looking for it because the MC has it. Invite me again next year with a bee. Kama ni hivi, nitarudi tena. Kama ni hivi, nitarudi tena, inshallah. Very good. Now we want to invite Madam, is it Karen Agebi? Whoever is doing the cake. Is it family of Rotary Director? Is she present? My family of Rotary Director? Is she this Madam Karen, eh? And Charity. Come and do us a cake in less than 5 minutes, and then we do the vote of thanks, club roll call, and then we finish. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, our lovely FC. We are always told to our words, the words we say. They have a lot of power. The MC, I don't know what he has been eyeing, but it was so unbelievable that he won the last gift, and everyone was waiting for that. And congratulations, and tutakunywa hapa. So I want to take this moment to thank all of us for being patient, for being available today for this session. I want to take us through this short session, putting in mind that we just saw end of an era for Lillian, and we are welcoming another new era for our new president, Mr. Mahonga. And we usually say, parents, those who have kids, we always say that do not give your kids sugar because they'll get a sugar rush, especially during the night when we are about to sleep and all that. But we are about to give you that so that we can have a sugar rush for next 1 year. To be active, to be just the best, and to maintain our name of the mighty club of Ngong Hills. So at this moment, I want to invite our high table to come and help us cut this beautiful cake. It is so big for all of us, and I hope we enjoy it. Thank you. Our Rotaractors kindly be present so that you can help us with sharing the team. Thank you. Kindly, President Mahonga and team. Let's give a round of applause.
Yeah, to save on time, as we get the cake, I want to invite PM Immaculate to come and give a vote of thanks. Then I will call the club roll call, we celebrate all clubs present, and then invite the president of the day to receive the flag from the US and call the meeting off for today. So Immaculate, karibu sana for 1 minute vote of thanks. Karibu. You can make them too, no problem.
Once in a while. God will give it what will be the mind. Like a foundation.
Hello. Hello, I know we all enjoying the cake.
Hello.
But allow me to take this opportunity to move a vote of thanks. But before I do that, I would like to congratulate
President Mahonga and his new board. And thank you so much for your commitment to serve, and we wish you all the best. So I rise this evening not just with gratitude, but with joy. As incoming President-elect and Membership Director of the Mighty Club of Gombe, I'm deeply honored to offer the vote of thanks on behalf of our club. This evening has been a celebration. The day has been a celebration. Have you enjoyed? Yes. Has it been fun? Yes. Okay. It's a celebration of transition, of purpose, and friendship. We have witnessed a powerful installation. A board going out, having done so well, and a new board coming in. And we've had the commitment through the President. To our officiating Rotarian, the esteemed past District Governor, PDG Richard Mahonga. Thank you for honoring us with your presence. You have reminded us why it is important to always tell the truth. And what is interesting is that what you spoke about and what guest speaker spoke about really resonates with our four-way test. I'm not sure whether we just say it or we mean it or we know what it means. So thank you so much. To our guest speaker in absentia, Dr. Julius Kimitich, we thank you for challenging our minds and stirring our hearts. We should move beyond our club and make a difference. He's challenged us to vie for political seats and make a difference. If this motto was said by everybody in this country, and they meant it, and they put it in their heart, they would transform. He has reminded us we need to invite many more people to be Rotarians so that we can influence change. So President Lillian, there's a chance for you not to be nominated, but to be elected as the next member of parliament for your region. To our outgoing assistant governor in absentia, AG Sami Ayani, he's been such a lovely person. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
He's been very good. I want to say there's a time we had a governor whom we would never see, an assistant governor whom we would never see. He's been there for us. He has stood with us, he has guided us, he has honored us, even with his presence. He was here, and he had mentioned he had another activity. And thank you, in absentia, for wrapping it well. To our incoming AG in absentia, AG Betty Olo, receive our gratitude wherever you are for starting us off well. To our immediate past presidents, both Rotarians and Rotaractors, thank you so much for honoring us and coming today. To the past presidents who have continued supporting our club, and the past presidents from other clubs, all Rotarians, thank you so much for honoring us, for coming to celebrate this new beginning. To the Rotarians, Rotaractors from sister clubs, our family members, our loved ones, our friends, and our valued partners, thank you for joining in this moment of shared growth and fellowship. A special appreciation to the diaspora team. You've heard what they've done. We have one representative, Rotarian Pauline. In her busy schedule, she knew today is a special day and she's here representing. We have quite a number of them. Please pass our gratitude to them. This event, this experience, this beauty didn't just happen. It was made possible by members of our club who selflessly contributed their finances, their time, and talent to ensure that today looks as good as it has been. You are the quiet giants behind this success, and we see you, we thank you, and we celebrate you. To those that have brought life to this event, KCB Leadership Center, Thank you so much. We appreciate your service. There's a gentleman who was playing some music here. Did you love it?
Yes.
Yes. Gigi. And our DJ over there. We made our day. We are yet to dance. So please prepare the music. I want to appreciate you. The Delta team, thank you for reminding us that the beauty is in the details. And to everyone behind the scenes, your invisible threads hold together the tapestry of celebration. Our Rota actors, have you seen them around? Yes. They've done a beautiful, beautiful job, and we appreciate you. You are the future of Rotary. So keep serving, keep doing your best. A heartfelt thank you to my friend, Master of Ceremony, Ali booked next year, for graciously guiding us. Through today's program with such energy, clarity, and charm, and wisdom. Look at how the auction has moved. Really good. So we thank you so much. And now I want to highlight and applaud the brilliance and behind the planning. We have a committee, installation committee, please be on your feet. The installation committee, please stand up wherever you are. Under the careful guidance and committed leadership of our Assistant Governor, Rotarian AG Tony Wafula, he has steered this ship very well. Please appreciate them. We would like to appreciate in a very special way AG Tony. He's the one who donated that goat. How much did it fetch? So we appreciate. That goat has fetched 111,600. So as we step into the Rotary year 2025-2026, let us remember that this was not just an event, it was a launch pad. You had what our President committed. You can hold us accountable. So one that will carry us into a year of impact, he mentioned the plan of action, membership growth, and meaningful service. Let us all unite for good. So from the depth of our hearts, on behalf of the Rotary Club of Bongi, the mighty club, the one and only mighty club, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for being part of our journey. Wish you well, safe travels, and may we meet again in the spirit of service above self. If you have nothing else to take away with you, please make sure you take a photo of this. If you are not a Rotarian, we are challenging you today. Either join the Rotaractors or you join the Rotarians. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Let's appreciate the PN. This club, you are really blessed. You know, even future leadership can be seen. They are safe hands. Very good. Now, I want to welcome the president here. You come with a bell. I know this place is not very sharp. You will use this on the cake table. Stand there with a bell. Prezo. I know in the program you said you will read the clubs, but in such an installation, because we celebrate, we leave it to MC to do that. So I think I already have them. Yes, so I'll do the club for you. Then you will now do the final. If you have not been trained, go again at PTG. What will I say as I conclude? But I know you consider. Then when he rings that bell, we will all be upstanding. We close the meeting, and then I'm told tea is being served. Don't leave before you take some cup of tea. And Ngong Hills ni baridi. Tunakunywa chai sana huko kwetu because I just come from the other side. So please welcome. And then we will be able to enjoy the evening and guests leave at their own pleasure. It's been a lovely day. Before I leave the clubs, I've been your MC Hadi from RC of Rongai. Always a pleasure to be RC Dongo. Thank you so much. From his. Yes, I appreciate. So when I mention your club, celebrate the way you know best. We have Rotary Club of Lavington Gioni. Can we celebrate them? And G just left. Is there a member still there from there? She just left, yes. We have Rotary Club of Westlands, BBG. Fantastic. We have Rotary Club of Laikipia Highlanders. Hey, they're in the house. We have the Rotary Club of Ongata Rongai, the Golden Club. And we have the Rotary Club of Lavington. Yes. Before I mention the host club, any club I've forgotten, Rotary, not Rotary. Any Rotary club I've forgotten? No, before that. Any other club I've forgotten that I've not mentioned? Yes, oh yeah. AG, our outgoing AG from Rotary Club of Karengata. Very good. I think we mentioned all that. Now, yes. Rotary Club of Nairobi Metropolitan. Fantastic. And I normally say that the registration desk pays a fine for that because they give us these details. So, Madam, mbona unatembea? Kaa tayari kutoa fine ya 200 to the SAA because we don't need to forget our guests. Any other Rotary Club? We have mentioned all, eh? Now, to our lovely hosts on this lovely event, Rotary Club of Gong Hills. Very good. Now we move to our Rotaractors. In the house we have Rotaract Club of Gigiri, Nairobi Gigiri. We have the Rotaract Club of Kwea, Catholic University. We have the Rotaract Club of Ongata Rongai. Any other Rotaract we are forgetting? You are in the house, Rotaract, and you have not mentioned you. Apart from the host, you know they are also our host. Before that, any other apart from, okay, if there is no, then to the babies of our host today, the Rotary Club of Gong Hills. And to all friends and guests of Rotary, congratulations. Thank you for coming. As soon as President finishes the rest, the party begins. To you, President.
Thank you, MC. Before we do the final toast, there are just 2 quick things I need to do. We are going to do a flag exchange with our visitors, our members from the club of Rotary Club of Vancouver. Karibu. You may want to say something.
I don't know what to say. Hi everybody. Literally, I don't know what to say, but I'm just happy. When I joined the club, then I just left the country, but I never stopped being a member through whatever we do, payments and all this. And I've always felt together with you, even when I had my events, when I think I lost my dad, I also received some support from you. So I really carry you in my heart, and whenever I come back, I always make sure tunakuja tuna fellowship. And this is home anyway. So last week we visited a Rotary Club with the former president, Mwangi. That is the Rotary Club of Vancouver, Washington. And they gave us this flag to bring. And they seemed even to know this area. They seemed to know God. And it was, what was the money? That was this. So you are known. Honestly, you are known. And thank you so much for having me. I brought 2 friends, Jenny Merkel, she's from US, and Susan, she's from UK, and I hope people will join us.
Thank you very much. Take our greetings back to Rotary Club of Vancouver. Oh, yes.
Okay, Yes, my husband. I'm sorry. I just got married, so I'm not
The last time I saw Rotary Poli, it was her wedding. I was about to ask her, what is your husband?
Sorry, you might be taken. Well, yes, Miss Chominza from Rwanda just got married. So that's what I love to do. This girl here, Susan, is my adopted daughter. I saw her go back to school, after she raised my children, and I had her go back to school. Wow. Then into nursing school, and I told her you have to leave the country, and I just had her in UK. So we are products of what we are doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So with that, I'll ask you all to be upstanding.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Not yet.
Just one more thing before we do the final toast. You will agree with me, today we've had the best MC. Yes. Is it? Yes. Rotarian Hadi Kisani. Oh my goodness, we have a gift for him. I think he stepped out, so maybe we just proceed to the final toast. We'll hand this over to him. It's a gift to him, an appreciation of his role today. Thank you. Okay, let's be standing for the final toast. I request you to hold a glass, or if you don't have one, if you don't have a drink, you can put your right hand to your chest. And in conjunction with all the Rotary clubs as read out, and in conjunction with all the Rotary clubs as read out, we give Rotary world over.
Rotary world over.
Installation is over, scholarship begins. DJ, where are you?
I love you, You know what was like my trouble? And my body, flesh, shit, I think you're from when you're hungry. You put your shit out, make it clean. Everybody, put your body, baby. And my body, flesh, I want to flex my love.
You should